welcome in to session 62. There's no music yet. Oh, you know what? I should make sure the music is working though. Well, it's fine.
2.
We'll figure it out.
Who are
Huh?
you?
Huh? 60
60
what?
how many?
60 where?
65, bitch.
65. Listen, I posted 62 today. My mind can only hold so much. Right now it's holding a lot of riflemen. 65.
Stab ones.
Previously on Adventures in Aanthara, the party attended the Radiance Gala in Ilmara and had quite a few interesting interactions and conversations. The first session of which largely involved talking to some new strangers and learning a variety of interesting things. But the second of which involved a lot of shenanigans. Not the least of which included a bunch of stuff with the Rourke family, Sam's former-ish in-laws and husband, and also some interesting interactions with the dry car, Orion Marquez, and then towards the end of the night, there was a very beautiful, extravagant, arcane performance by the dry car out in a courtyard that suddenly was interrupted by the explosion of roughly close to a dozen what seemed like smoke grenades and the click of rifles being cocked. And that is where we pick up this session. So, nope, classic. Hold. There we go.
There.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Are we doing pre-rolls as well?
Yes, we will do pre-rolls after initiative.
Alright.
You know what?
I really want to
gonna go
roll
with the
well on initiative, so I'm gonna use my DM inspiration.
Ooh.
Don't waste it, I got you. Don't waste it, don't do it. Don't waste it, I can do it.
I will not.
Yeah, don't waste it.
It's okay. Okay,
What,
got it.
please note, by the way, that after all that trouble to stop the sunlight beads, the sun moved up, and now I have a new bead. Oh, I'm Vision.
Okay, what was this? It was...
It's funny. It's just aesthetic now. It's just aesthetic.
Shout them off when you got them. I won't
18.
even go 25 to 20. Okay.
23.
That's actually...
Damn!
19.
Wow!
Oh.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm just trying to find the... What was it? Was it
that
a
is
D?
some crazy good initiative.
I think it's your superiority die, isn't it?
It's in your
think so.
features.
I'm trying to find it. So yeah, just the...
Okay, so Eclipse
right,
is
I'm
definitely a
going for it.
19. And your dex is
Yeah,
Mine?
I mean,
both. Well, no,
Mine's
because you're going to give a
16.
die to Brightwing.
Yeah. Just need to know how
Yours is
much.
15 or 16, right? I think. Eclipse?
mine is 16.
Mine's... Yeah, she's got more than me. Mine's 15.
Okay. And
That-
did you find
more
the die?
caboose
at 18.
Ever vigilant. There it is. It's a D6. So...
D6.
The 16.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
plus
get a
3
3 to your initiative.
So
Okay,
that puts
so-
Brightwing at 22.
Two.
Wow, that is some
Golden.
good initiative.
That's really good, guys.
Okay. So,
like, do not.
as a note, Eclipse and Brightwing, do me a favor and roll a D100.
What?
Or...
Evens, you're in. Odds, you're out.
The 91, so I'm out.
Okay.
Really high. Jesus Christ.
10.
You're
In.
okay. So evens, you're in. All right. So you two are both, based off where you guys are on the map, right on the edge of one of these circles. So Brightwing, you are enveloped at the very edge of this smoke. Currently, from where you're standing, you
Wait.
cannot see.
Is a 1 and then a 0, is that 11 or is that 10?
Well, it's an...
So
But
if you
it's the second,
the first one was a 1, the second one was a 0.
Was it a double 0, or do you not?
I just have the D10.
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't
then
have
it's a
two.
10.
Okay, cool.
1 and
Make
0
sure.
would be a 10. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, then I'm in the smoke.
Okay, Eclipse, you are just outside of it. Like, it is
Okay.
roiling around your spear side, basically, but your eyes are outside of it. Faye, you are completely inside. All of you know where you are, generally speaking, so you can move to get out, but as of where you guys are placed and where this thing is sphered out to, that's where you guys stand right now. So, Nas, you are up first.
Fuck. Okay.
You
So,
rolled a 23.
I know. I didn't think I was this whole time. I was like, oh, Brightwing was going first. We're fine. Okay.
Oh, we didn't
Just
count for that.
points-
Sure.
Points for my headcanon. Do I know that these riflemen have thrown these things? Like, do I perceive the riflemen as
No.
being hostile? Okay.
No.
So I just know that this stuff popped up. I guess, can I assess a threat? Because nothing has actually happened yet. You tell me if I'm offline for doing so. I don't want to start killing somebody without knowing who I'm killing.
Fair.
I
You
will
can do
say
non-lethal.
I will say an insight check would require a decent amount of dedicated effort, so I will say you need to use your bonus action for it. I won't say action because I think that's too much. But if you want to dedicate your bonus action to an insight check, it will be even that will be a cursory glancing insight check. So you don't know for sure what you'll gain.
Can I flavor it this way? Can I see? Because you said I heard rifles cock. Can I see this
did.
guy?
You can.
Is he pointing a gun at people?
He's got it like at a near ready position.
Okay. Okay.
So he's
So
not actively pointing.
You're
at
not positive where he's gonna point it.
I'll
And
go
it's
with the insight check then.
Okay.
I'll do
All
that.
right. Roll an insight.
I'll
check.
dedicate bonus action. Not amazing. Well, kind of amazing,
Amazing.
but it won't be. 15.
It's not terrible.
15. Based off the speed that this is happening, what you see is this rifleman, and you probably even see that other one that's kind of behind him to the left, looking like they're preparing for something. But based off what you understand of them, that probably means to guard against whatever is happening right now. You don't know for sure one way or the other. And you don't see anyone else posing a direct threat. That's what you would get with a 15 in this quick of an instant.
I'll use my action to manifest power.
Okay.
And
All right.
That's, I think about
And
all
stay
I
where you are.
can. I'll go more central. I'll get maybe to here. Yeah. it's my
Okay.
turn.
Okay. Brightwing, you are up.
Okay. I'd like to shift for my bonus action.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna need those hit points. And how deep is this water?
You don't know for sure, but it looks like pond fountain type thing, so you'd guess a few feet, not like 10 feet by any means. Probably walkable if that's what you're intending.
Yeah, I just want to get to the most central location.
Okay.
Like,
Uh,
I'm assuming, is it rough terrain?
It would definitely be rough terrain to get through unless you tried to jump that gap.
Oh, I could strength is jumping, right?
Athletics.
Yes.
Let's not do that. Let's just take the L. I'd
It-
rather not fall.
You get the sense from what you can see from where you are, you could probably make your way in, wade across, and get just out the other side in
Okay.
a span of a turn's movement.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll get here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, that's exactly what you get to.
Okay, cool. And singing as I don't
It's
know
like
what's happening.
up to a little above your belly button. probably
That's
close
fine.
to your chest, the water. So
That's fine.
you wade through.
That's okay. My dress is not gonna survive this. So I have
Oh.
my peace with that. Might take your dress off so you can take with your pants.
That's true.
And I will see that there is something, knowing that something was going to happen and it's happening, and that there are civilians involved. And I don't know who's an antagonist and who's a victim. I think I am just going to cover my bases and give as much cover as I can.
Really quick, correct me if I'm wrong, because
I heard the gun cocks.
You didn't just hear that. I
I
believe
saw
that. Yes.
I know this is an attack of some kind.
Yeah.
So
You're the only one who saw that happen.
yeah. So I have a little bit more of a net that this is bad.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pray to the wilds and say protect them, and with as much power as I can, I will cast plant growth on the entire battlefield and hoping to grow the hedges over.
Oh.
So things are obscure.
Weewa.
There's terrain.
Okay.
It's rough. There's cover.
Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. Hold on. Let's see what this does.
That is the reaction we wanted.
We wanted this reaction.
Just meant to
Okay.
go, ah, shit.
You are using the action version of this.
Action versions of plant growth.
All normal plants in a 100-foot radius centered on a point, which is you, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
More or less? Okay.
More or less. This is middle area.
Become thick and overgrown. A creature moving through the area must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves. Okay.
4 feet of movement for every. So it's like double difficult
It's just
terrain.
the plants that are. It's just the areas with plants, right? Not like
Yeah.
the stones.
Correct. Interesting. Okay.
My
Give me a
intent.
second on that. If I could
Here's a good
amend
thing
one
about
thing
it.
on mine too.
Okay.
From last week, Faye and Nas were like arm in arm. Could I
Yes.
pull Faye out of the smoke and put her loot in her hand? Because I have the bag of holding.
Interesting. I will say you can use your free action to interact with the loot in the bag and hand it to her, but you're not gonna have any action economy left to pull her out. But you can
Okay.
stick it in
So
and it
it's
will
like-
bump her and she can grab it.
Arm slips out as it does. You feel the loot
Yeah.
pop into your arm.
Yeah, that's very doable. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
My intent.
Okay.
You can
Yes.
rule this as you want, but my intent was for the hedges to grow and to cover up the riflemen
Yeah,
from
so
looking into the thing. That's my intention. but-
it's definitely going to become overgrown. That doesn't mean they're going to double in height necessarily, and they're about like 3.5 feet tall. But it is going to create enough of a mess of brush around all these hedges that it's going to create cover. It's not going to make it impossible, but it's going to create cover. So, an 100-foot radius, just to double check, I think covers like the whole. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Even up towards where the dry car was. Okay. Okay. All of the plants suddenly. Good luck to the gardener after this night.
I'm sorry.
Burst forth with like additional the
Security.
branches and twigs grow out, things blossom and bloom, extra leaves pop out, and there's this like I'd say about 1.5 to 2 foot increase to the height, but mostly it is a density increase across all of these shrubberies and brushes. And
I
most
also
of the
had
riflemen who are
another
outside
question.
it, you lose sight of a little bit. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. With the entrances where there are hedges, is it hard to get into where these entrances are because of the hedges on either side? Like here, here, and here. Because they would have to
close.
grow.
It would probably be like normal difficult terrain there, not
Okay.
the full 4 times
4,
difficult terrain, but like each bush, or each hedge is grown forward a little bit, and so now there's like a push through this.
Yeah.
But you can still push through it. There's still a
Okay.
crack of some
Cool.
kind. So yeah, that will also matter. Okay. Okay. Wow, wee wah. Hold on 1 second while I pull up cover so I can remember how that works. Okay, half cover is +2, 3/4 is +5, total cover, you can't do anything. Okay. Sheesh! All right. That's the
And
end of
I'm
your
gonna-
turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna yell, get down and get covered. Be
Okay.
safe.
That's to the
The
general
people around
public.
me, yeah.
Roll. I'm going to say roll a persuasion check. Unless you're trying to make this intimidating, but I doubt you are.
I'm not very intimidating, but my intimidation and my persuasion are the same. So,
Okay.
I will use the inspiration on this then, because I'm really trying
Okay.
to get them to listen and take care of themselves.
Okay.
So, boop. Oh, I'm glad I did that. That's a natural 19 for a dirty 20.
Oh, really should.
Okay.
And the other one was a 9.
Okay. Okay. Wow, this has changed the dynamic. All right. The Rifleman, Group 1, is up next. Okay, they are going to... They're going to attempt to take shots and see how it goes through this cover. This guy, because the darkness is where it is going to move 5. I'm going to say that these brushes both grow as well, so this is difficult terrain. The same kind of just normal difficult terrain. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he can't get any further. And then this guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's as far as he can go. Jeez, this is nasty.
So, just for my awareness, where is the cover? Is it this stuff?
The brush, yeah.
Yeah,
So
anywhere
these
where
ones are all too high to
Like
see out of.
miniature
So we
walls.
can't see this guy moving at all, or this guy over
you can
here.
see, it's not full cover. You can see
Okay.
movement, and they're gonna attempt to fire through it because it's
Okay.
not obviously a brick wall, but it is gonna provide AC bonuses.
Okay.
And you can see, but if you try to fire through towards them, they would have the same AC bonuses.
Okay.
Obviously, if you go into melee, that's not gonna matter.
No.
Okay. This guy on the top left is going to fire at this group of people with their AC bonus. That's going to miss with the AC bonus. He's going to spend Rifleman's Eye and hit. So that's a use of that. And they lose 1. Okay. Oops. Second attack.
I can hear one shot going off at least.
Yeah, you hear shots.
I can see this.
Well, there's a cloud in the way.
You would hear a shot
from
and
your
then someone
perspective.
screaming.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
"Ah!"
Like, I might be able to catch it because that's a pretty straight
They
line.
might
I
just
can
but-
see, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes,
about
you
the person.
can. You. What's your passive perception?
11. But I mean, we're in combat now.
You are
This
in
dude's fucking
combat.
moving.
Yeah.
You would hear it come from there, and then if you look that direction after the first one, with that in your line of sight, you would see a flash on the second one. I'll say that.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Second attack is gonna miss. He's gonna use. Can he? Nope. That uses bonus action, so it's just gonna miss. Okay, that's his turn. This one on the left is gonna fire into these people. That's a natural 19. That's gonna hit.
Ugh.
1 lost. Second attack. That's a natural 2. He's going to use a rifleman's eye. Why not? That's not going to be enough. Nope, not with the bonus to AC.
How many? So they're loading and getting off multiple shots, or do we hear like a reload process?
You're not
to
hearing
this?
a reload process yet. No.
Okay.
Yet. Which, thank you for reminding me, I need to mark off their ammo. Boop. And boop. Okay. Down here on the bottom right. Actually, we'll go top right first. Top right is right in front of these guys, so he's going to shoot with no AC bonus. That's going to hit. That's 1.
And it was a rifle, not a pistol, right? That's what
Correct.
they
These
have.
are all rifles, and that is a 15. That's going to hit.
Jeez.
That's 1. And then the bottom one is going to fire... Eclipse, just for the heck of it, roll an intimidation check for me.
Okay.
Damn.
This is your passive intimidation, essentially.
How badass do you look?
It's a 13. It's not that.
Okay, he's
Not
gonna
that
fire one
high.
shot at you and one shot
I
at this
really
group.
want him to.
Both of you have the cover, so you have a +5 to your AC. All of these brushes are giving 3/4.
Godspeed, gamer.
Against you, that's a 15.
No.
No. Okay.
Catches
Against the party goers, that's a 21. That's gonna hit.
It's just
21.
Oh,
It's just
21
gonna like
the enemy?
and I'm like,
We don't get
Yeah.
the 21s to the enemy.
that was why it was
all-
a sad trumpet.
You all hear a flurry of shots going off from every direction, and Eclipse and Yasnip and probably Brightwing based off Brightwing for sure, actually, because no matter which direction you're looking,
Is it this
somebody
person that got
fell.
shot?
Yes, you
Yeah.
see people falling. The one right next to you, Eclipse, falls. This spurt of blood.
So they're
after the
lethal
is
shots.
down.
They're just dropping.
They are dropping these. These are NPCs, low-level NPCs.
Yeah,
Holy
that's what we
shit.
talked.
Alright.
Not necessarily everybody here is that, but that's
What's-
what you're seeing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're actually up, Eclipse. But no worries if you need to go get something, food. After that is going to be Faye. You're on deck.
Alright, sorry about that.
Okay,
Is it my turn?
it is your turn.
No, balls.
Your turn.
Okay. So yeah, I think I'll probably feel it bounce off the back. Because I'll probably turn. And then I'll notice that person drop and just kind of catch eyes if I can with the guy on the other side of the hedge. And just kind of.
Hmm.
And as I do that, I'm going to pull the spear off the back, shield out front. And probably. I don't think I would have remembered if Faye is right here.
You would know. You guys were just
Yeah.
standing like all next to each other before this happened.
Okay. How loud is this smoke? Like, could I talk to her, or is it something I have to like fight against the noise to get her attention?
You'd probably need to semi-shout. It's like
Okay. Yeah.
it is a very
I'm-
intense rate of smoke.
Okay. So I'll reach out so I get her. I'll pull her in. It's closer so she can hear me, and just go. They're firing at people. We need to get rid of them. And I'll let her go so she's still in cover.
Okay.
And then I guess I'm gonna fucking.
She's probably gonna like drag her fingers down your hand just to get a sense of the direction you're going.
Yeah.
She can
So
get
I'll
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let go as I'm going this way.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna step over here to start. How far can I get? Is this difficult?
It's
Like,
not difficult unless
aggressive
you're gonna,
terrain?
no, unless you're going
Okay.
in between multiple
Okay.
bits of shrub. So
I'm
getting
gonna
to that
get
spot is just
here.
5, 10.
All right. Where's the next person that I can find? Although there is this guy over here, but I'm gonna guess I can't see him because there's smoke in the way.
That is correct. You cannot see.
Okay.
You can see the two below the hedge,
Okay.
and you also
Um,
can see some that are over to the left, to our left. Eclipse is
Okay.
right now. She's
So I
looking at.
think what I'm gonna do, because she's standing in the middle, is I'm going to feline agility, or I guess I could jump over the water. I can make this.
You would be able to make that jump without an issue.
Okay.
I wouldn't
So
even make you roll.
I am gonna try to at least get to Brightwing right here. Is my
Okay.
next goal. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I should be able to get to here with my movement.
Mm-hmm.
So here.
Yeah. Incidentally, the previously manicured low lawn here is all now like
Yeah.
6 inches of grass.
Yeah. So it makes sense I can't get too far, and then I will... Because I can't hit anything yet. Oh, it does spend 5. You know... Probably gonna be standing still. Nah, I'll wait right here.
Okay.
So I will chill out right here.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Faye, you are up.
Okay, so following Eclipse's hand the way that she left, I will stagger out of the smoke, coughing, holding a lute, and probably honestly get up to like here and just have that moment of what the fuck, because I have been having been totally blind for this whole round, and hearing the gunshots. Obviously, I can see who's the cause of this.
Yes.
So, I am going to this one, and this one. Cast command,
Mm-hmm.
and will command them to throw. I want them to throw their weapons.
Okay. You said this one, and then the two to the right?
This one,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
these two.
Interesting.
And this one, I will change the save to a charisma save.
Okay. And the
'Cause
other
that's the
two
one.
are wisdom? Okay. Ooh wee. All right. One on the left, charisma save. Is a 14.
Nope.
Okay. The number 3 guy,
Mhm.
wisdom save is a 6.
Nope.
And the last one is a 18.
Okay.
So that one saves. Okay. Okay. On their turns, they will throw. Anything for your bonus?
I guess would I know if I can like have an intention behind that? Like would that translate that would the intention is to throw the weapon, that like throw what they are holding?
I would say in this case, the most simple version of the command you gave, and I think that most commonly the most simple thing is what you would do, would be to throw what they're already holding rather than
Right.
to find some other object to throw.
Okay.
So yes, that doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna like full javelin try to get it as far away from them as they can, but they're for sure
they
gonna
can-
throw them down.
Yeah.
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 Well, I would have said drop if I wanted them to just drop. I
Sure.
want them to throw.
Yeah. They're gonna chuck them in some manner. Is
Okay.
what you'd understand.
And then I am going to move over here.
Okay.
I will activate my necrotic shroud.
Oh, jeez. Does that affect creatures you choose?
No, I want to scare the fuck out of these people, and I want to scare them in towards the building.
Okay. So you're choosing everyone.
Well,
And it's people within 10 feet, I think.
yeah, but the goal
Okay.
is just more to like add to intimidation, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Sure. So
And I want-
you're whipping these out and then
And then I'm gonna say,
giving.
get inside.
Okay. So you're using this to give an impression to everyone, not just to use the effect on the close people.
Right.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I mean, I will scream with my I mean, enunciate clearly and loudly with my stage performer's voice.
You go.
Get in
That
the
diaphragm.
building. Get inside.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
I
trying
will
to convince
say-
everybody to get towards.
So
Yeah.
the two groups that are closer to you will need to make the save. What? That's a wisdom or charisma? I think it might be charisma.
It's been a while. I think it's
Been a
charisma.
while. Charisma. Okay. Ooh, that's a dirty 20 for the first group.
Okay, well.
So they
I'm still-
succeed. And that's a natural 20 for the second group. Okay. So neither of them are going to be like mechanically frightened.
Feared.
Yes.
Yeah.
But all that would have done is given you advantage on the persuasion check, which, let's be honest, you don't really need. Or this one I would say is an intimidation check. So I will say make an intimidation check against everyone.
Okay. Oh my god, I was on my character sheet and I clicked off. 26.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's your whole turn, right?
I think that's all I have.
Okay. It is Rifleman 2 group's turn. So up here, this guy's right in front of this group, so he's gonna fire with no cover. That's a dirty 20. That's gonna hit.
How does he not have disadvantage with being that close with the?
He's not
Well,
in melee
then-
with them. It's only if it's only if you're melee.
Okay, I thought it was in like, if you were in like 30 feet with the long range, it's disadvantage.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
With a
second
bow,
one's
it would make more sense. With a gun, it's just point and click.
that's
is.
true.
Yeah.
That's a dirty 10, so he's going to use his bonus action to Rifleman's Eye. That's a 17. That's going to hit. You see 2 more people fall up there. He loses a charge of that and 2 bullets. Down here, this guy is going to fire at the group right in
He's
front.
going
he's
to
not.
throw his weapon.
Oh, that's right. He's commanded. He is going to chuck his weapon. Roll a d8, Faye. Because why not?
Roll high. I don't know. Roll high.
It's a 6.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He chucks it over this tree, and it lands somewhere over here on the path. And he has nothing, and that's his whole turn.
Mhm.
Nothing in his hand. Although you do see small, like short blades on all these guys' hips. They have backup weapons, but not their rifles. But that's his whole turn, so he's not going to do anything else. The one over here is going to fire at this group, but they have the cover. That's 17. That will hit even with the cover, barely. One over here falls. Second shot, that's a natural 4, so that's going to be terrible. Rifleman's Eye, that's a 10, so that's going to hit. Another one falls. This guy loses 2 bullets and his 1 Rifleman's Eye. Okay, and that is all the 2s, of which there are fewer, I guess. That's my choice. Okay. Rifleman 3 are next.
The civilians
one-
don't get to go and run away.
The civilians do get to go, but they are going very late. They are civilians. The guy down here is going to fire at that same group right
He's
here.
going to throw his weapon.
Not that one.
No, he's not
The
one of
bottom
the
left
affected
one.
ones.
My bad, my bad.
Yeah, yeah,
It's this one.
yeah. First shot. This has cover, so that's not gonna hit. He's gonna use Rifleman's Eye. That's still not gonna hit. But he loses 1 Rifleman's Eye. Second shot. That's a natural 3. That's also gonna miss. Okay, so he hits no one. Down here on the bottom left is gonna fire at this group.
He's
gonna
gonna
throw
throw
his
his
weapon.
weapon.
No, he is gonna throw his weapon. Roll a d8. Thank you.
3.
I'm just going to say it after everyone.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. He throws it at his friend to the right. You know what? No. He's not using his projectile, but it goes like
Man.
past his friend, who is then going to turn and throw his when his turn comes. He has no weapon. His turn is done. This one over here watches that happen, kind of. Seems very confused. He doesn't have an angle on anyone from here, so he needs to move 5, 10, 15, 20 to get an angle up here. And he's going to fire.
He has brush on both sides, though, so wouldn't that be...
That's
extra
true.
difficult?
That is true. He does have brush on both sides. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh-wee. I'm going to say he's going to have disadvantage, and they're going to have cover based off the smoke and the brush. That's a natural 16 with disadvantage, so that's going to hit. Second shot. Terrible. That's not going to hit even with rifle in his eye. So, he loses 2 ammo. Okay. That is all the 3s. It is the partygoer's turn. They are all going to react to both commands, which was to get down and take cover and to get inside. So they're more or less going to self-prone to knees and hands or crouch and start moving inwards. It's going to mean that they're moving slower, but it's also chaos, so things are going to be moving slowly anyways. These ones, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to say with a 26 from Faye, they're going to prioritize listening to her over the fear of going into the smoke, and they're going to head in. These ones are going to move away from that rifleman, so they're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Same
Yeah.
with these ones. Yes.
Can you tell me, because priority 1, in any of these groups, as if and as anyone moves past, tell me if I see Rafe.
Yes, I can do that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
There's no brusher on them for extra...
No, this is because they're crouched.
Oh, my bad.
If
Thank
they
you.
start moving through brush, they're going to be going really slow, but
Yeah. 1 square around.
pretty much. These guys are going to go into the smoke. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There are partygoers in this smoke that you guys actually can't even see. I'm gonna roll.
They probably would have
wisdom.
heard Faye. I don't know if they would have heard Brightwing.
They would have heard Faye. I'm gonna see if they can figure out which way they need to go. Yes, they can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And these ones, same thing. Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, they're moving. These guys, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Partially covered. These ones up top are in a rough situation. Because they're going to be running towards shooters if they're going to go down. I think that they are going to run the other way and just try to hide. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Is this dashing? Are they dashing?
They don't really dash.
Okay. This is...
They don't have
Yeah.
action dash.
No, they don't. Yeah.
There's heels on cobblestone.
Pretty much.
There's-
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Another group comes out of the smoke here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're in the smoke. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, that is everyone. They are all moving. A lot of them are now hidden in smoke. Several of them are not. Faye, you see no Rafe yet. That is their turn.
If you kill my fucking brother.
On the other side of the map, I would say... I'll leave it up to you guys who notices this based off the directions you're looking, but it is large enough of a explosion that it creates quite a flash and sound. There is a massive ball of fire, most of which is obscured, but you see the tendrils of the edges of the fire way above over here, past those smoke, what is essentially a smoke wall at the top. You know that there were partygoers and riflemen up that direction, closer to where the dry car is. You don't see anything over there right now, but that's what you see coming up over the edges of the smoke. Top of the round, Nas, you are up. Brightwing's on deck.
Fuck, this is actually really hard.
Yeah.
I'm going to move around these guys to get here.
Okay.
And I'm going to huck a dagger at this guy.
Okay.
That's how we're going to start this, and we're going to pray.
Mm-hmm.
17.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Oh god, I haven't rolled damage for Nas, and I don't know how goddamn long.
There has not been much killing lately.
14 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Forceful
Good
to
gracious.
push him 10 feet away.
Thrown dagger. Okay. If he hits into a person,
We ruled that doesn't... If you want to do anything with it, we ruled there's no mechanic for it.
yeah, there's no
That's
damage.
Knock him over.
I ultimately, I'm just trying to get him further away because I know he's only got melee right now, but...
I will say that this is it's not enough to cause someone damage, but it might be enough to cause people to trip over each other. So I'm going to roll dex save for both of them. One was a natural 17, the other one was a natural 1. So the second guy is going to go prone.
Get fucked.
If I can find his rotating button, it's hidden behind all this shit. Well, alright. Such is life. This guy's prone. I don't know how to make him prone.
Number 2 or
Number
number
one.
1 or number 3?
Number 1 is
Number
prone, the
one.
second guy. Here we go. He's prone. Okay.
He's strong.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Gale Shroud. I
Okay.
will spend 1 sorcery point to transmute cold into thunder,
Mm-hmm.
and I will use the effect of the Astral Shard to teleport here.
Okay.
And
Does he-
as the... Go ahead.
He takes damage when you do things to him when he's in his shroud.
Yes, the shroud
Okay.
does more damage if they are in the effect of it.
Okay, but it's not like a cloud thing that's going to damage him. I'm pretty sure.
Correct.
It's been so long. Okay,
It's-
good.
It's wind. It doesn't say it moves anything.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
it moves the smoke, that's up to you.
Okay.
But as this wind is whirling up and as he's going to summon his weapon and hit this guy with his second part of his attack.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think I can do that.
No. The summon, I think we
No.
determined is a free action.
I only get 2 attacks per action with my packed weapon.
Oh,
I
that's
used a
true.
dagger.
That is true. Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna do that
But you-
anyway, and I'll still pull the weapon out, but I won't
Okay.
be able to hit him this round.
All right. And that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay, Brightwing, you are up.
Probably already know, but can plant growth stack? Could I cast it again? I'm gonna do it. I just didn't know what your ruling would be on that. Like, would it turn that part cover into full cover? I guess is what I'm
Here's
asking.
what Interesting. I would say yes. So it says all normal plants, and these kind of aren't normal anymore, but at the same time, they were magically grown, but now that they've grown, they're kind of just back to being normal. They're just overgrown. So I would say they are still normal. And yes, you could do it again. I will say that it is possible, from Brightwing's perspective, that if you do that, some of these entryways between two brushes might become completely choked off.
Yeah.
For whatever that's worth.
I think it would be worth it because they have the cover of the smoke to hide in, and they would have to be going in blindly if they're gonna melee these people. And there's only 2 people that are actually in the hedges. So if it chokes them out, it would get a lot of people out from the outside. What do you guys think before I
Whatever Brightwing would do.
think?
We will adapt.
Okay.
We don't have any time to talk about it, so
That's
if
true.
you
I
want to do it,
think
you gotta go
You
for
make
it.
your decision.
I think it probably would outweigh, like, I know people are trying to get out, but these people are screwed either way, and if I could help them out as much as I can, because I know there's party goers in these smoke things too. So yeah, I'll cast Plant Growth again. Because I think the first time she, did it as, like, a preventative, but now she sees that people are dying around her, and she just gets on her hands and knees and throws her hands into the dirt, and, like, you see her eyes glow and her hair pull back and the feathers grow out as she's trying to put more magic into the air to get it fully covered for these people to save as many people as she can.
Okay. I will say that with that, the density and size of all these hedges becomes intense enough that no one can see beyond them anymore. You see, so none of you can see the riflemen anymore, but as far as you know, they can't see inwards either.
So Yasnip is now stuck outside.
Yasnip is not stuck outside. He'd be able to make it through because that's not a double-hedged choke point.
Great.
But the other points that are double-hedged are
points.
very, very choked. Yes.
Okay, so the north and the south are traversable.
But there's
Yes.
still 2 inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
We can still
Okay.
get in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any bonus action, Brightwing?
Yeah. I mean, I'll ask this, Matt. I want if you would negotiate with me.
Mm-hmm.
If I use 2 Harness Divine Powers to get a 3rd level spell slot back instead of a 2nd level with just
No.
1. Okay,
Nice try, though.
I try.
Good looking out, as
Um,
Matt Mercer would say.
You know, you haggle.
You don't know
Mhm.
until you ask.
You don't
True,
know
true.
until you ask.
Matt, how tall are these hedges again?
They're probably up to 6-7 feet now.
Is the
Okay.
center?
It's okay, guys. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it-
I think you'd be okay. It's just,
And the
I
grass
wasn't worried
around your
about
feet?
you.
The grass around your feet is like almost up to your knees now. It's like becoming
okay,
a
guys, I
jungle
got
over
it.
here on this island.
I'm gonna do so much shit. They're
I
so fun.
can't. I'll cast.
Excellent.
You know what? I'll cast Shillelagh on my staff. I don't have my staff. I can't cast Shillelagh.
No, you
I don't
do
have my
not.
staff.
You
Well-
had your staff.
No,
You
you
said
have your staff,
specifically
yeah.
you
You took
had
it
your
with
No,
you.
staff.
I said I
said-
didn't have my staff.
I thought we said you took it with you.
I thought we
I
said
think
that
she
it
said-
made sense with your outfit, that it was a vibe.
I think she said
That's
that
fine.
she didn't because it's not her her spellcasting
Right,
focus, so she
Oh.
didn't
That
really
sounds
need it.
right. That sounds
well,
right.
That's okay.
But I forgot I
Pick
used
up a-
this from the
Pick up a
melee.
big ass stick that you just grew.
You have the dagger.
Different.
Didn't we put the dagger
I do have
in
a dagger. Okay, I'll take the dagger out. And can I cast Shillelagh on
You
the
have
dagger?
The soul knife?
It's not
No.
made of wood.
No.
I mean, not the soul
It's not
knife.
made of wood.
the-
No,
That's
the
true.
pocket-
It has to be
pocket
made of
knife?
wood. It has to be made of wood, right? In
Oh,
order
okay.
for-
I'm not sure on Shillelagh, but are you talking about the pocket knife? I
Yeah.
don't think you
Yeah,
have the
it's a
pocket.
dagger.
You do have
Yeah,
the
put
pocket
it-
knife.
You
It's
put
in
it on
your...
her leg.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
what
mean,
that
is,
is.
is the handle made
What
of
is
wood,
shillelaghs?
Matt?
Oh, the wood of a club or quarterstaff. No, it does
No,
not
it
work.
has to be a
Damn
staff.
it.
No.
Okay,
This is
I'll
fine.
cast Thaumaturgy on myself. No, that's an action, not a bonus action.
It is an action.
Damn it. This is hard. All my bonus action stuff is gone.
This is about to cause some problems. Okay.
Okay. Yee. Okay. I guess I'm done.
Okay.
I don't have any
Alright,
bonus actions left.
It is the Rifleman 1 group's turn.
Oh,
Both of these two at the upper left can no longer see in to shoot anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this is problematic. And the ways in for either of them are to go around and find a crevice are insane, so they're just gonna try to climb. I guess. So this guy's gonna go
Fall,
5
Fall.
Oh my
and
god.
athletics.
Fall.
does
Sweep
it.
storm energy!
Is it difficult terrain to climb a
is.
bush?
Well, not really,
Aw.
because it being dense actually kind of makes it easier to climb.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
that's a natural
fair.
16. He is going to make it like to the top. I'll put him here.
Can you stand on a hedge?
He would have to sling
You
his
made it
rifle on
thicker,
his
so
back.
probably.
You made
Yeah.
it thicker,
Climb
but just
all
because
the
it's
way
thick doesn't
up.
mean you can stand on it.
Yeah, this is
What thing
not
shooting
easily
hedge?
done.
They like wiggly wavy on the tops.
You can't
He's
stand
not,
on a
like,
hedge.
Sitting on it, it's like
stand on a
it's
hedge.
like tacoed around him.
That's fair,
So
it's not
here's what's
totally
happening. Here's what's happening. These hedges are not normal hedges. They are very, very thick. That's why you can't see through them. So it is not. He's not standing on top of it like in Minecraft if you put down a grass block or something. But he is kind of like half sunk in, mounted himself up on top. That being said, this is not proper shooting position. So he's going to have disadvantage on any shots. And I'm going to say that he's only going to have one shot on this turn because of the effort it took to get up here. But he is going to take one shot at the group heading into the darkness. At disadvantage. That's a natural 3. That's a natural 1. Did I natural 1 with any of the other guys? No, I didn't.
No.
His weapon misfires.
Shoots himself in the head.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
my
his-
god, imagine.
Let
The
me throw
recoil
an
just
M
knocks
on
him
here.
out.
It's his
Misfire.
buddy.
Okay.
Sorry.
Does the recoil pull him back off the hedge?
Knock him, make him fall off the hedge into the other
Oh
area.
my god. I would fucking lose it, dude.
Guys, this is serious. People are dying.
I'm very serious.
Yeah, you're right. I was like, oh no, the top one
I'm
is dying.
telling
That's
you how
crazy.
physics
Alright.
work. If he has the knockback and he's
Oh,
not
no,
balanced,
The rich people.
you would fall
You said
over.
yourself, it is not proper firing position.
Yeah.
We
It is
swing all
not
of them
proper
to-
firing.
He's like got it sideways, one-handed.
Fucking so bad.
Yeah, like kicks it back in the face.
God.
Okay.
Mm.
No. So, for the record, not that any of you have any understanding of firearms or ballistics yet, except
That
Seraph,
is
who's not
incorrect.
here.
Yeah, I was like, hold the fuck on.
Well, Seraph's not here. These are
They all
not.
seen it.
These are not 50 caliber sniper rifles. These are
they're just-
low caliber. They're not knocking people backwards.
A 22
Especially
ain't
these
gonna
trained-
kill a commoner.
Yeah.
It's not a 22. It's somewhere in between the two.
Yeah.
Uh,
Slug.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so he's there. His turn is done, and his gun is misfired. The guy up here is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and not even have the movement to start climbing. I guess he'll action dash to try to start climbing. Athletics check, natural 4. That's a fail. He is stuck down here for now.
Oh.
This guy down here throws his weapon.
was
Roll
prone.
D8, Faye.
Yeah.
He throws his weapon while prone on his back.
Well,
It was in
Right
the
into
same
the
action
back of
as
the
he
head
gets
of the
knocked
other
off
guy.
balance. He's
Yeah,
like,
he just
ugh.
slings it
see,
as he falls.
okay, just as a
2?
caveat, they're in between two bushes that just grew.
Yes,
between
this
the-
so
wasn't
he's like,
going very far. 2, did you say? Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's good because it's kind of as he falls, he just kind of flings it backwards
Yeets
over his
it back
head
over.
into
I was gonna
the bushes
command.
over here.
I was gonna command yeet, and I feel like that could be misinterpreted.
So,
But I was like
It is
literally
jump.
like
Just yeets the
googling
next
synonyms for
person.
throw, and I
Yeah.
was like fling, and then one of them was fire, and I was like, well, that's absolutely not what I
Nope.
want them
That
to
is
do.
not
definitely not that.
not the command.
Okay, his
Yeah.
weapon is somewhere up and or over these brushes over here.
Mhm.
Fantastic.
This guy has
On the top
the
right.
clearest shot he has. Yeah, top right. The clearest shot he has is actually going to be on Brightwing.
I figured.
So he's going to shoot at her.
Shoot us.
I fucking dare you, bitch.
Not the peasants.
Listen,
That's
I'd
a
rather
natural
take
16,
it.
so that's going to hit. That's a
Yeah.
It's
23.
okay. Hold on.
Now we get an
Is
idea
it
of how much damage. But none of us have been
Yes,
But
hit.
is
you
it not?
do. I don't
I
know, is
mean-
it?
But is it not? Alright, hold on. Yeah, go for
listen.
it.
I don't know
It's
if
fine,
you
okay.
want to waste it because my AC is 13, so I don't know.
My
17
turn's next.
piercing
Doesn't
damage.
matter. 17?
Yes.
It's
Okay,
11.
That's
Wait, no. It's 4 plus.
that you can use.
Sorry, 8. I'm sorry. So, minus 8 to that.
Thank you, Wilds, for
Nice.
giving me my shifting to take off the
Nine.
damage.
This guy, I didn't
Also,
have ammo earlier.
just
Also
so
eight,
everyone
you're, like, back to
knows,
normal.
my max HP is 69 at the moment. so-
Lol.
Hey, yo.
Oh.
Second,
Alright.
second shot. Where's my D20? Hello? Oh,
Hello?
That was the intercept.
Hello.
that's 12. He's gonna use a rifleman's eye.
That's fair.
Where are my D10s now?
What does that give them, Matt?
Brightwing is short, and this is up to Eclipse's knees. Doesn't she have half cover?
No. That's a dirty 20 now.
Yeah, that
So
hits.
that will hit.
I'm trying to-
For 22 piercing damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy. Alright.
Good.
Use a
Good,
rifleman's
good.
eye, and that is his turn.
Listen,
Okay.
it didn't hit someone that would die in an instant, so.
It's okay. He's about to.
Worth.
That is all the number
figured.
ones.
I figured.
Eclipse, you are up.
I figured.
Faye's on
Hi.
deck.
That is
Ah.
me. All right. Okay, so for the sake of getting this scoped out right now, from here to here, how much does that consume? Because this is actually plant.
It's tall
That's
grass,
not gonna
but it's
matter.
not difficult terrain.
Fantastic. All right. Now that I know what I'm doing. First things first, I'm going to unleash because fuck this party. I'm so tired of these people. Next step, I'm going to activate feline agility because fuck these people. I'm tired of this place.
Mm-hmm. Real?
I am then going to bait and switch with Brightwing. So
Okay.
she can
Oh,
gain some
thanks,
AC while I
babe.
leave. I remember how to do this. It's a D8,
Mhm.
if I'm not mistaken.
Whatever you roll, it adds to my AC.
That is correct. So you get a +2.
Okay. And bait and switch actually switches your positions without any
That is
movement,
correct.
right?
So
Okay,
I'm
you get
gonna
an
take
extra
her
5 feet of
place.
movement with that. Okay.
Yep.
So you're here.
So that's
she's
5.
here.
Matt, I want to absolutely charge this man.
Okay.
I will
Hell
clear
yeah.
this gap if I have to, but I
yes,
am pouncing
you-
on this man.
You
You
shot
will-
my
if
small
you-
bird friend.
If you want to jump from there and basically land on him,
That
you
is
can
correct.
do that without a roll with your athletics.
That is correct.
Are you
I would
pulling-
like to do
you're,
so.
You're coming with spear and shield
That
out.
is correct.
Oh,
The spear is landing on this man.
Okay, make an attack.
The
Do
spear
I am
first,
done.
and then you.
I am done with his shit. Please. Please let me hit.
I
beg
approve
of
this
you.
message.
That is a 16 to hit. I hope it does.
That
I really
is
need it to.
just
That
hit.
is Twilight Heralds.
Get absolutely
Go.
murdered, sir. All right. That is maximum damage. That is 16 damage into this man.
Yat. Okay. Second
I
attack.
think I have another one. Even better. Alright, so as I land, because I imagine the impact just shoves him into the ground, I'm going to pull back and I'm going to
Pretty
hit him again in the same spot. That's a dirty 20 to
Okay.
hit.
Okay, that will hit.
And that is only 9 damage.
Okay. Okay. He's not looking superb.
But I am.
Uh,
If I haven't knocked him down at that point, I'm just gonna stand and just fucking ready to go again. And that's my turn.
You know what? With that leap, I'll say roll an athletics check.
Okay.
With advantage. That's
Oh my
Kyak.
god. That's right.
Yeah.
Holy shit. 24?
Okay. Between the landing and then the second swing with your spear, he's basically knocked to a knee. Not like
Yeah,
he's not
he's not
lying
over.
down, but yeah, he's knocked down essentially, and it'll take him movement to get up.
Oh,
How-
And I gave him two
and
things to leap.
because he's the first target I hit, Spectral Guardian goes
Yes.
off.
Yes, it does. Okay, would you like to
So-
describe that?
What?
So yeah, I think on top of me jumping over this to hit him, as soon as it impacts, because of the blow, it'll probably burst some of the smoke that's behind him, and out of it is gonna leap the panther that's gonna stand next to him.
Hell yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Does Panther count as a
Okay.
companion?
It's like your own spiritual weapon.
Yeah, so it basically means that if he tries to hit someone else, he's gonna have disadvantage, and then the person has, I believe it said, resistance? Yeah,
Yes, they have resistance to any damage that he does.
so the first person I hit on my turn has a disadvantage to any attack that isn't against me, and then the target, and when the target hits a creature other than me, that target or the creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack.
Where is Eclipse?
So I am
Eclipse
over...
is here.
Yeah, we'll be right here.
Do
So
we
the
have a
panther
guardian
should be
token?
like
Essentially
here.
flanking with a smoke panther now.
Yeah. It doesn't give me anything, but
Okay.
visually it is right there.
No, yeah, it's not a companion. It doesn't have
No.
initiative
Okay.
or anything, but it
No.
creates this effect.
I didn't know if it counted as a companion for
No.
flanking.
No.
It's basically a
Um,
mark.
Okay.
And you know,
Like,
Get
fuck
badass.
this
that
guy.
in the comics. That's your turn, I think.
Yes, that is my
Faye, you are up.
I am.
Bigger than one black cat, two black cats.
I'm gonna
Where did this bitch?
try to jump over to Brightwing. I wanna try to jump.
Okay. Roll an athletics check.
Mm-hmm. I'm feeling
This
balls.
is a decent, this is a decent jump for you.
Can I help her out? Hold out my hand.
It's good. Can I add my D4 from my interaction?
Yeah, you can use those on any D20 rolls.
Okay. I still have
Also,
a D-
for what it's
this is the
worth,
last one I had.
Eclipse, remember that you have a D4 to any check, which would include
Oh,
like that
that's true.
athletics check.
Yeah.
Not attacks, but checks.
It was a natural 17 plus 1 plus 3.
My God.
Bless
So-
Okay. Okay. Are you? what- You're landing on one side or the other of Brightwing?
I want to probably land on the right side of Brightwing, and I'll actually probably like just with the force of that, like land here and then take like a 5-foot step just with the momentum of it,
Okay.
and I will look up at this guy on the hedge,
Mhm.
or no, because he.
You, I will note, you don't really understand what has happened with his particular
I
weapon.
know, but he could
Up
fall.
to you what you do still.
He's still a bitch.
He's still a
He
bit.
is still a bitch. That is very valid.
Tell him to fly. See?
They will not do things that are like suicidal, for the record.
What's
I
not
think
suicidal?
they
He
can't-
believes
they
he
can't
can
do something
fly.
Directly
No,
hurts
I
the
want
person.
that guy. I want him because of his position.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna look him dead in the eye, like black dress with no back, with the wings coming out, and
Oh,
like
Mhm.
black
hell yeah.
eyes, hitting the ground like superhero pose. And I look up at him and I say, "You're mine." And I'll cast Enemies Abound on him.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's
What
an
save is that?
intelligence saving throw. I
Okay.
feel like
Are they smart? How smart do you have to be to shoot a
Yeah.
rifle?
That's a natural Uno.
Ooh,
An
let's
Uno de
go.
natural.
Not very
okay.
smart.
He
That's
is
not very smart.
abounded.
because-
put an
okay.
E on him.
because we haven't seen
Me.
this spell since like level 5.
It's a
I can
million years ago.
confirm. They lose ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it sees as enemies until the spell ends. When they take damage, they can repeat the save.
Okay, is there anything else in there? Any other worded verbiage?
Whenever the affected creature chooses another creature as a target, it must choose the target at random from among the creatures it can see within range of the attack, spell, or other ability using. If an enemy provokes an attack of opportunity from the affected creature, they must make that attack if it is able. So,
Okay.
the only other thing was that they are immune if they are immune to being frightened.
Okay, interesting.
I didn't feel like that.
All right, we'll see what happens with him when we come back to his turn. This could be...
Historically, we've rolled
Yeah,
for each attack, so
Yes.
there is a chance.
Anything with your bonus?
Yes. I will, Oh, goodness. I can D&D Beyond. It's 60 feet. Okay, I will just shout to Nas, oh god, I don't have anything creative. Just keep the path clear, and I don't know. I want to inspire him, but I feel like that's really weak.
I mean, it's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. D8, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Nas, you have a D8.
I will also actually step over here.
Mhm.
Because I don't want to see this guy anymore. Just in case he decides I am the enemy.
Okay, it's close.
I know.
There may be a roll there. Okay. And the shroud stays up for a minute?
Mine?
If so, my
Oh.
necrotic shroud stays up for 1
Necrotic.
minute, but only when it comes into effect the first time our creature's forced
Does
to
it
make a
cause the
saving throw.
effect? Yeah.
But if I do
Okay.
if I the wings stay up, and if I deal damage with a weapon attack or a spell, I do an additional 3 necrotic.
Roger that. Okay. Your turn. Rifleman 2 are up. 1 is right in front of you, Yasnip, with no gun. In fact, I need to probably mark on him that he has no gun. But for now, he's going to pull out his sword and take a swing at you. 2 swings, actually. First swing. That's a 14.
Yes.
Okay. Second, that's kyacked. That is a 22.
Field.
And, okay. All right. He does nothing. Shield bounces, or sword bounces off your shield. I'm going to put an S on him for sword. And I'll do that on this guy. Oh! Wait. The number 1 resisted your command, didn't he?
No. All three
Oh,
of them
over on the
failed,
right.
I don't remember. I thought
but
it
all of them
was.
failed.
All 3 failed?
I thought so.
Do we need to play it back? I do not recall. You had me throw it. I thought you kept track.
One didn't throw, 2 did.
Yes.
I don't remember
That
which
is
one
that.
threw.
That is what was supposed to happen. I got caught up in all the. He throws his gun. Okay, I'm gonna give him an extra turn after this.
That's fine.
He still has his gun. He is prone though. Okay.
The number 1 that got
Totally
bumped
forgot.
into on the right.
Yes, that guy.
Okay.
He made the save. He rolled a natural 20 even, I think.
through enough, sure.
Oh.
If I remember. Okay. So in any case, he's not number 2. The number 2s are up. That guy misses everything. The one up here still has his gun and a line of sight on these guys. So he's going to fire.
We not more intimidating.
You are more intimidating. He doesn't seem to want to fire at you for potentially that reason.
For a waste of
that's
ammo.
a 23 to hit.
But that's his mistake.
You see what is essentially the last of this group, Faye, slump into the smoke.
Anyone? No, I don't see it. I'm on the other side.
No, you don't actually see it.
Yeah.
No one sees it. Second shot will be at you, because you're the most visible thing that he has left. That's an 18 to hit.
Unfortunately, that hits.
Not as good of damage. That is 13 piercing damage. He's down to...
I think the wing instinctively covers Brightwing when the shot comes in.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Not that it does.
That's
It's
him.
bones. Like, it's
But
bones,
the
but it's
reaction
just an
is still
instinct.
there.
Does that really help?
And then this number 2 over here cannot see in, so he's going to have to try to run up and jump. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to try to athletics check his way up this. Natural fucking 1.
Fall.
He falls. He makes his way
Oh.
partway up and falls prone on the ground like an idiot. And loses the rest of his turn.
Is that the
because-
second time? That's the second time he fell.
No. The other guy
He's
was on
somebody.
top left. He didn't make it,
Yeah.
but he didn't roll a
Oh.
natural 1, so he's just
Which
like
makes it
slid
better.
back down. Yes. Okay, that is all the 2s.
Oh.
Okay. Nobody sees this, so I'm not even going to tell you what happens, actually. But I will do this. No, not that. This and this. Okay. Yeah, nobody sees anything. Okay. Riflemen 3 are up. The one over here to the top right, or to the right, it needs to climb over, although it's all smoke here. What a rough situation for him. Jeez. He's going to try to make it down to this crevice, actually. So he's going to go... Oh, but it's double...
He doesn't know
bushed.
that.
It's double bush. No, but even getting there is double bush for him. Because there's hedges on both sides here. So walking there is nearly impossible. He's just going to try to climb, and hopefully he can get through the smoke. Athletics check. Okay, that's better. So he uses his movement to get up to here, and then clamber super awkwardly with his action dash to here to get out of the smoke. He has no shot left. He sees Eclipse and no people right now. Man, this is sucking for them. And he will use... No, he will not, because he's not out.
It's a good
Okay.
idea.
It's working.
It is working. Okay. This guy's left. He did throw his weapon. He threw it past his friend over here. So he's going to
Yep.
go pick it up. 5,
Is he-
10...
How
No,
far did it...
yeah. 5,
mean-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He picks it up. Jeez Louise,
Shouldn't
you
that be, like,
barely
What
hit
is
him.
this situation?
Yeah.
wait.
So this is a tree. So the tree
Yeah.
is overgrown, but it's not blocking the path so much. But
But
these
would
bushes are very
These two
overgrown to the
groups be
side.
blocked from this side?
Yeah, his best shot's going to be at this group past the tree. But even with the tree being overgrown the way it is, they're going to have cover. But he's going to take shots at them. That's going to be 3/4 covered. He's also shooting past his friend. That's a natural 19, so that's going to hit, even with 3/4 cover. Yasnip, you would see someone fall. Second shot, that's going to miss with 3/4 cover. He's going to use Rifleman's Eye. That will hit. Another will drop. He used his Rifleman's Eye and 2 bullets. Okay. And then this guy, he's gonna move down to here. These are trees. Are these trees or bushes? Oh gosh. They're trees. Okay. So he can see Yasnip. He's gonna fire at Yasnip. Yeah. He could maybe see past those other guys, but there's too much stuff in between. So
I
he's gonna
think there's
fire again.
hedges underneath those bushes, underneath those trees.
There is tall grass underneath those. That's a natural 2. That's going to
Nah.
be a misfire.
I'm looking at the
Holy
texture.
mackerel.
Look at the texture, Matthew. There's the same hedge texture underneath the tree.
I see no hedge texture.
Yes, I see right here.
It's this. Look at this. This is what's under there.
I'm talking about this. Look,
Regardless,
that's edge
this
texture.
guy has misfired. He has nothing left to shoot. Oh boy, he's gonna use the rest of his movement to head down under this tree, essentially. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, to there. And that is the end of the 3s. Am I missing anyone? No. Okay. Top of the round. Oh no, party goers.
Did yours not go
Okay, these guys
he's
are
top
into
of
the
the round.
smoke.
Right.
These guys are into the smoke. Ooh, I need to put these guys to the back.
The back.
Ooh, ooh, to the back. Yeah, so they're hidden.
They are hidden
Okay.
into smoke. We will no
Oh,
longer.
yes.
see them.
They're into the smoke. They're just gonna hide there because they don't know what
Mhm.
else is up top.
There's weird noises coming from up there.
Yeah.
We're kind of super
These
duper
guys
cool
are gonna
smoke
5,
fucking
10,
amazing.
15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. These guys are going to go around because they don't want to head towards this battle. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh gosh, I can't grab these guys anymore because they're behind this shit.
They might be better off where they are. We did say take cover or get inside.
Yeah, I don't know if they would know where they're going.
Would they know which
they-
direction to exit the smoke?
Probably heard
Currently,
you.
knowing that the get inside is inside, all of these people except the ones up top who don't believe they can get to that area without getting shredded are taking the cover as get low, which I think she actually said get down and take cover, and the inside as priority for movement. So they're going to keep moving. 5, oh gosh. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Faye, you would see Rafe and his date in that group.
Can you ping it? Can you
This one.
put a
Mark it.
marker on it?
Oh,
You bless it.
And just bless it.
R for Rafe. I
There it
love
is.
having these letters. These are the best thing ever.
Hooray.
Do you attempt to make any contact with him?
I mean, I assume that the second the bombs went off, I screamed his name bloody murder. But I didn't say that I did that, so there was lots of, but there was also probably everybody going
Yeah, there's,
Yeah.
there's
To
a lot of
Purgatory,
sound
like,
chaos.
a lot
There
of-
was screaming when smoke went off, pretty much, and then
I
shots
guess
started
I'm-
firing right away.
So Rafe is one of
It-
the people I'm looking for. I'm looking for like Giordana. I'm looking for the Rorks. I'm looking for like
Okay.
the big names and just trying to keep
Okay.
beads. And I'm looking at bodies too.
Yes. Okay, but for now you're letting him run without making contact.
No, I mean if you would let me get a free action reaction.
You can say stuff
Yeah.
pretty much willy-nilly if it's very quick.
I mean I would just like Rafe, wait.
Okay. Okay. Loud enough that you would know he would hear you, because there's a lot of sound, of sound. You more or
Oh.
less are gonna have to probably yell this. There is
I
smoke,
mean,
there is gunfire, everyone is
I would
screaming.
say like full chest voice, but not a scream.
Okay. Okay.
You can roll to see if he hears it if you need to.
With your skills of projection, I will say he hears it. He turns his head. You see his eyes go wide.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't look like you
And
right
like
now.
his mouth drops open, and you see the fuck in his expression, but he doesn't even have the wherewithal to say the fuck, which is saying something for Rafe. Are you giving him a signal?
I'm holding
to
my
stop?
hand out to him and like
Okay.
I just like I know he's gonna stop there. That's fine. I think I just want him to acknowledge me.
Okay, it's an
and, like-
acknowledgement thing, but not a don't stop running thing.
Well, my turn comes before his anyway, so I'm gonna.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. He like loses the elbow of his date, who is continuing to push this direction in shock at seeing you like this. He's not seen you look like this ever before. That's where they end. These guys, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Those guys are all dead. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. In that group, you would see who would you see in that group? You would see Lady Isolde Montague, the art collector. No one else you recognize. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, that is all of them. Okay, there is starting to be a bit of a
Funnel.
stampede bottleneck here, just for the record.
Hey,
Yeah,
Hey.
things are tight.
hey, Brian, look at the chat real fast.
That is the partygoers. Back to the top. Nas, you are up.
Hold on.
I am going to hop down to here
Ooh.
Okay.
and hit this guy. You said this
Okay.
is a tree, right?
There is a tree there, yes, behind him.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
to try to hit him, and my goal is I'm trying to hit him through the tree to get him further away.
Okay.
So with Veil Blade, it's a natural 18, 27
Yeah, that hits.
for
A lot of damage.
19 points total. There's
Okay.
thunder in that.
Mm-hmm. They don't have any resistances.
Okay, gotcha.
They're romance.
Yeah.
And forceful 10 feet back.
Mm-hmm. 5, 10. No. 5, 10. There's no brush here. Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to step forward twice and hit him again.
Okay.
17.
That hits. You guys are just hitting these guys.
Is that a 1 or a 7? It's a 1. 15 points of damage.
Okay, he looks real rough.
And I will forceful him again.
Okay. 5, 10.
And then I'm going to spend 2 more sorcery points, which is all 3 of them, to quicken spell wind wall.
Okay.
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 And
Okay.
I am going to cast it there.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Yes,
Are
queen.
you doing the 50-foot version?
It is the 50-foot version.
Okay, so
Is there more than
that
one
is-
version?
Yeah, you can like make them different lengths, and when they're different lengths, they like thicken or something.
Oh,
So
you can
that's
make a
going
circle.
right here. You're saying
Yeah,
here or here?
right there. I'm trying. I can't see the bottom, so I
When
would
it
say
runs out.
I'm prioritizing that space right there, the edge of that.
You can
island.
turn
the
it.
top
You don't
area.
have to use it. It doesn't have to be a straight wall. You can make
That's
it
True,
any
you
way
don't
you
have
want.
to do it with the.
I know. I want it to be straight.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Wow, this is the most complex
Which
hairy map I have ever
lose.
seen.
I
There is
lose Gale Shroud.
so
You
much
started
going on.
it!
Yes, you do.
I'm sorry, you lose Gale Shroud. That's
True,
fine.
I put a bunch of gray circles on here. And 18 freaking tokens. Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Brightwing, you are up. Eclipse, you'll be up next among
I
the group.
will.
I lied. 2 more steps. I'm stepping here.
Okay, fair enough.
Extra step.
Even better. Even better. I will look at Nas as he casts Wind Wall, and I will take some of that wind for myself, pull it around me, go through my feathers, and create my own wind wall to cover the other half.
Oh my gosh.
And make a hallway.
Okay. So like, are you
And if I
you tilting it?
Yeah, I tilt it, but if I can get this guy in it, like because you can damage people with
You
it.
can also step through
So
it.
you're doing like this sort of thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Do
do like
adjust
maybe
it at all from this?
yeah,
You can
more
bend
like
it.
yeah, I
Like,
want to
you
kind of
can-
like bend it
Turns.
Oh.
so it goes like this. So I
Okay,
get
all
these
right.
people.
All right, we'll just use your beautiful green drawing.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. Wow, wee wah. Okay, and you want it to hit that if it goes on a person, it hits
Let me
them
check.
and they take
I
damage.
feel like that's what it happens,
Yeah.
but I forget.
If it goes on, they make a save. And
Yeah,
take
they make a save.
But it doesn't do
Hold up.
continuous damage.
No, it's just like
When the
it's
wall
just-
appears, each creature within its area must make a strength saving throw. Creature takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And
yeah,
I
roll
will
3d8.
use a 4th level slot to do that because I'm at a 3rd.
Okay. And this is a strength save. 12.
No. I don't think so. Yeah, strength 16.
Okay.
Um,
Wow.
they take
This-
3/8 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Is that? That's a no. That's a D8. 7, 4, 8. That's good.
Is that
4, 8,
just
19.
when the spell is cast? Or
Yes,
is that
just when
Okay.
it hits. It's not a continual damage.
Okay.
19.
I meant
Okay.
like if someone else were to try to walk through it.
No. So, yeah,
Okay.
same thing.
'Kay.
Okay. Okay. Anything with your bonus action?
I don't think I can.
Does any of the smoke get dispersed, or is it just? still down?
I'll say
Yeah,
this,
I
that
think so.
can I move to get cover from the wind walls as well and just kind of move up? Oh, sorry, wrong thing.
Yeah, you can make it through there with difficult terrain movement. No problem.
Okay. I'll be here. Try and get my cover from this guy.
The strong wind keeps fog, smoke, and other gases at bay. Interesting. Okay,
not-
so
It doesn't stop the source though, because the source is presumably in the center of
the
that.
source is in the center, but what that does mean is that like sliver of gray, the wedge of gray in the bottom right of that circle is now no longer smoke, and the smoke that's pouring out of the center of the grenade is like hitting the wall and getting dispersed.
Yeah, but I would say it's still like a wall of smoke that's just going
Oh, yeah.
pushed up. So you
Yes.
still.
So like right here where this little black circle is, there's no smoke anymore, but on the outside of the wall, there's
Yeah.
smoke
Yeah.
that's like pouring upwards and outwards.
Okay. And then I'll just keep saying, run as fast as you can to these
Okay.
people.
Okay. Holy
And to Faye's brother,
mackerel.
who is just like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you are right next to Faye's brother, who's like barely even acknowledging you because of his catatonic shock at the way his sister looks right now. Okay. It is Rifleman One's turn. This guy's gonna try to reclimb. That's cocked.
Yeah.
That's a natural 18, so he's gonna make it up fine with his movement. And be able to stand up here in a sturdy enough way that he can take shots.
What's going on with that guy? What's going on with that guy?
We'll get to him. We'll get to him.
I was like, who pinging that guy? What
Realistically,
the fuck going on?
he cannot see
He mine.
anyone clearly
Oh, that's
besides
right.
Faye and Eclipse, so I will say he's going to shoot at Faye, who looks squishier, if a little bit more necrotically scary right now.
I'll just rip him off the wall. It's fine.
That is a 17.
Damn it.
sure.
Also, you have no armor, by the way.
Yeah.
I know.
You're the only
but
one
I-
without
That is
it.
the
Okay.
other. Wait,
no,
no.
I don't.
Bright
I don't
Brightwing
have
doesn't
armor.
have it either.
I do have
Oh,
good
okay.
dex though. My armor class
Yeah.
is still a 15.
No, you're good.
With
Mine
So
is
that is going to
not.
be 15 piercing damage.
Mine is
Second,
not.
bonus action. Wait, no. Nope, he hasn't taken enough shots yet because he has been get shots in the earlier round. So nothing. Second shot, 15 to hit.
that meets it.
Okay. 14 piercing damage,
Ow.
and
Yeah.
that is his turn. This guy. So, this is weird for him because he has a misfired weapon
I know.
and he's enemies abounded. I'm
he
just
can
going to
roll-
say there's a 50-50 chance whether he's going to pull out his sword to attack someone or whether he's going to fix his weapon intending to attack whoever he thinks is his enemy right now. So I'll have you roll a D100. Evens is gun, odds is sword.
Okay. The only double zeros I have are phase dice and they're hard to read, so hold please let me get close to this.
But they're cool looking.
Which is really all that matters.
It's a 7.
Okay, that's sword. So he is going to sling his rifle, his broken rifle
Hashtag
up, or
forever
jammed
cleric.
rifle, and pull out his sword and jump down, and the only person within reach for him is this guy up here, so you don't even need to roll. He's going to go attack this guy. His friend looks at him shocked. That's going to hit. That's a natural 17.
This is my
Or-
favorite game.
9 slashing damage? Piercing damage. Is a short sword normally piercing damage? That doesn't feel right.
Depends how
doesn't
you're
really
doing
matter.
it. But
It's
yeah.
a
It's a
poker.
poke.
Okay. Second attack. Natural 1. Man, this guy is not rolling very well. Okay.
Lucky one.
This guy looks at him in shock as he slashes at him, stabs at him. He doesn't know what's going to happen next. The enemy's abound is concentration, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I need you to make 2 concentration checks. Technically, that actually would have been before this happened.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Well, let me put that on you as well.
That's a 14. I think the DC is
That's a-
10 for both of these, right?
Yes,
Because the
it
damage
is,
is
yep.
less than 20. Okay.
Yeah, it was less than 20 in both.
And then a 10.
Wow.
And
okay.
exactly a 10. 7 plus
Okay.
3. Okay.
So this all went off as it did. Brightwing and Nas are Windwall's concentration.
Yes.
All
That's
right,
why he
so
had to
I'm
drop Gale Shred.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm gonna throw that up on Brightwing also. Okay. So that's his turn. The guy up on Eclipse is gonna short sword you. He can only attack you. He's prone. He's gonna use his movement to get up. Not a huge deal there.
He
Short
wasn't
sword
prone, he was
attack.
just on a knee.
Yeah.
I
he
didn't
was
totally
there.
knock him over.
That's a 3. That's gonna miss. That's a 17. That will hit. That's 24 total.
that will not
So
hit.
that's gonna be
They will.
Oh, natural 17.
yeah, natural.
I was like,
17.
her.
That that is 8 piercing damage, reduced to 4.
Okay.
Cool story, my guy. Cool story.
His life is a forfeit at this point.
Yeah. Okay, this guy down here is prone and he is weaponless.
No,
Why is he prone? No.
He did not
He's
throw
only
his
gets 2
weapon.
turns.
He's a shooter who
Yeah.
also gets another turn, which I didn't give him.
Yes.
So I'll give him 2 turns right now.
Yes.
One of
Does
those
he-
turns came before the wind wall, so I'm gonna do that.
But those, not
retroactively.
all those people were there at that time.
No, but we'll say that this
If
group
any- yeah.
was technically it was probably this group down here. In fact, I'll just make the attacks against that.
I
Group.
think they were like up here.
Retroactive.
Yeah, they only
They
they only
moved,
got
yeah.
15 feet.
Attack number 1.
But they
that's a
would. They have
natural
cover.
17.
They have cover though.
The ones up top, yeah.
Yeah, they have
That's
cover.
a natural
Still with a
17. That
natural
one's gonna hit.
17.
Yeah.
One
but
falls
still.
before this happened. A second natural 17. That
Mm.
group loses 2 people. Okay, now his current turn. He can't shoot through the wind wall.
He doesn't. Does he
can't-
know that?
He doesn't
Matt?
know that.
Does
he
he
does
know
not know that.
Is he familiar with the spell? Roll an
if
Arcana check.
If they're
Damn
don't
it, you guys are in a sassy mood
feisty
tonight.
mood.
Don't know that.
The only one we care about at this party is Rafe. I'm just saying.
This is
Please.
actually what I'm gonna
You're
say.
not
I'm not gonna
wrong.
roll a check. Heck
Technically.
you guys. This is what I'm gonna say.
Technically.
And I'll tell it to you just for your own self-benefit, and because Eclipse might know it. These are highly trained riflemen
Yeah.
who work in a very arcane world, and this is
Yeah.
a spell that would very actively counteract their skill set and weaponry. They know how it works.
Yeah.
So he is going to
I
move.
just didn't remember why they were good at their job.
Yeah.
I knew kind of who
5,
they were.
10, 15.
Lee, it's all difficult terrain.
I'm saying that the low grass is not. Same as it was for you and
But
Brightwing
he
up
went
top.
through
Yeah.
2 steps of shrubberies. You were counting. You were
He
counting one
did, he
side.
did, he did. You're
It's
right.
for,
5,
remember,
10.
it's not
Wait,
difficult
what's he
terrain.
Okay.
Matt, it's
5,
not
10,
difficult
15.
terrain. It's for if
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
going
yeah.
through
4
four.
movements. It's 4 feet for 1 feet.
I'll say this is as far as he can get.
Okay.
Which, from this angle, he cannot shoot anyone. So he'll action dash. Where is he even gonna go? I don't know. I guess he's just gonna run into this. So
Where did you
5,
come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cut
10, 15.
into a bush.
Yeah, he's like stuck basically in the edge of this bush now. Between this bush and the wind wall. I don't think he can even get a shot off on these people realistically based off where the wind wall's at. So that's going to be his turn.
That was his action anyway. He
Yeah.
had 2 shots.
Yeah, that was his action dash. Okay, this guy has not gotten a single shot off because he's just been so boned by all of this stuff happening to him. Okay. Are there any ones left? No, there are not. That is the ones. Okay, Eclipse, you are up. Faye, you are on deck.
It's okay. You should have one less one to deal with. I'm gonna hit him twice.
True! All right. First attack, go for it. Oh, this guy's not
Please.
semi-prone anymore.
That went on a journey. That's a 26 to hit the first guy.
Yes, that hits.
I'm just gonna do it. All right, that's a 10 damage.
Okay, he looks terrible.
About to look worse. 17.
That hits.
Please die. That's 15 damage.
Dead.
Deceased.
You slaughter him. He has like 18 spear holes in him.
Ban.
You still have movement and
28
bonus
stab
action.
wounds. All right. Man.
It's 26.
You see, if you turn, which I assume you would do, unless you want to
Yes.
go upwards, because you don't know what's happening up there.
No.
You see a guy up on top of the hedge, right there.
So, yeah, I think I would notice what's going on in this general direction and be like,
you also see all those guys over there.
okay. But yeah, I'm gonna turn around and lock eyes with this guy.
Okay.
How comfy does he look up there?
Not super, but he's perched decently because he rolled really well on his athletics.
That's
check.
fantastic. I'm about to scare the shit out of him by getting up there.
Okay.
I'm on the other
He's
side.
like shin deep.
Yeah.
So you're gonna leap up top, basically?
Yep. Because my
Okay.
climbing speed is equal to my movement speed.
Bonus action shove.
Hey.
Because I will just put the spear back, and I'll keep the shield on my arm, and I will, if I have to, get basically here.
Okay, and then leap muscle climb up.
That is
Okay.
correct.
Yeah, I'm
If
not
I
gonna make you
can,
roll.
because, yeah.
Yes, you
if I
can,
can get
yes.
up that, then yes, I will.
Yes, with your skill set, yes, very easily you can.
I'm gonna action surge grab him.
Oh,
Damn
shit!
right, you will.
Okay, you're gonna grapple him?
Hello?
Yeah, I think I'm going to. I think that could be fun.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Is this at advantage? I am still.
Yes, it is. It is an
Yep.
advantage. Spoiler alert, you're gonna beat him.
19
Perfectly.
total?
Yes, yes.
No,
you
Oh, that's a
grapple.
strength check,
19.
right? Okay, so if it's just strength
Athletics
check.
check.
Okay, yeah.
You can
that's
also
19.
add that D4.
Yeah, you always have a D4 on you.
That's
But you
true,
grapple the
but
shit out of him. He rolled a 4.
Fuck him.
It's
Um,
hashtag blessed, but from
That's
before.
one attack, by the way.
Yep. Okay. So the attack is to grab him.
Mm-hmm.
What does it take to throw a man off of this?
I will say it's a version of a shove attack that is more
That
intense.
would make more than this.
So it
Alright.
will be another athletics check.
Okay.
Which you have an advantage with a D4.
You don't
That is
have the
fair.
thing. You don't have Tavern Brawler, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, we didn't go that route. Where's my
Okay.
action search notice?
Because I know with Tavern Brawler you can grapple.
Because I'm gonna be
It's-
real. I kind of
that's
just want
not
to throw
action.
him on this guy.
Okay.
Just end this man's career.
Okay, roll an athletics check.
WWE. This man.
Oh my gosh, he rolled the same number.
That
Mommy
is a
and his boy.
natural 20, Matt.
Oh shit, brother.
29
Okay.
total.
Okay. Wow.
So how I want to grab him and I want to sink my claws into him just a little bit,
Mhm.
just pull him and just with the momentum just throw him down into his friend.
Okay, so let it
Like
be known
shaking
that
at
his
a
friend
towel.
is prone.
That
So
doesn't matter.
you are pile driving this guy into a prone guy.
That is correct. If I
I
can go
will-
with him, that would be even more hilarious.
Do you want to go
But-
with him?
I don't have any more movement.
Or are you on the outside?
I can solve that problem. It's okay.
It's up to you. You can
Um,
spike him or you can pile drive him.
Which one would hurt more?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes is the correct answer.
I want to go with him. Yeah.
Okay.
I would love
so
to slam him down into his friend.
in
That would be
former
fantastic.
bandit camp tower fashion,
That is correct.
you're gonna ride this guy down into the ground.
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Right.
Okay. So we will put him essentially here. They're more or less in the same space, even though that's impossible.
That's
And
fine.
we'll say that you're here.
Okay.
And I will say, wow. I will say on a natural 20, roll 3d6,
Okay.
and it will be to each of these guys
That's a
from the amount
six.
of head
That's a
smashing into each other that is happening.
5.
Oh shit!
16 damage.
16 each,
Oh
32
my
total.
God.
Okay. Okay. You are more or less atop a pile of riflemen over here, whose
Good.
rifles are now jumbled up under them. It is a hot mess. That is your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. Faye! You are up.
Delete this man.
I'm saying words. I forgot my mic was up.
It's like, oh, she's really thinking.
It was a
about
lot of just mumbling, honestly. It was a lot of like, man, this.
this. I'm gonna go to
I'm
the
trying to
bathroom real fast
remember.
a minute.
I know my enemies abound is on these guys, but this clump is just really pretty.
Hmm. It just forces another save, which he doesn't
He
have
may
the
or may
greatest
not
chance
make.
of making.
Great.
You assume.
From the. Oh god, you tell me if I would have. I would have packed that. I would have made sure that I packed this. I would have had like a handbag or something. But you tell me if I don't have it. Do I have the rose? Knowing that shit
You-
was gonna go down.
I believe that you had
I
someone
said that-
put the
I
rope
said that I-
somewhere.
I said that. Oh shit! The
I
rose
think you
is in
told
the pocket
Brightwing to
knife.
put it in the pocket knife.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were pretty careful about the stuff we brought with us because we knew they would be checking. So I think we
Mhm.
were pretty thorough with what not to
I
bring.
don't have a lot of good clumpy stuff. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna
Wait.
let him fuck with them for a little bit.
Do stuff.
I think I know what my priority is. Okay, I'm gonna make it back up to here if it takes all
Okay.
my movement.
Yeah, you can wade through.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yes.
I am going to cast invisibility on Rafe by kissing him on the forehead.
Oh.
Okay.
That
That will drop your enemies abound.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay.
That guy up there's done enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
will-
causing some
he's not
chaos.
doing well.
No,
He's in
not.
trouble. His friends are confused.
Yes, they are. Okay.
Um,
Wow.
So I will grab Rafe by the head. I will wrap the skeletal wings around him.
His eyes go even bigger than they were.
I'm as tall as him with these shoes on, and I will grab his face and kiss him on the forehead and say, "Run for your fucking life," and cast invisibility on him.
Okay. As his form dissipates, you hear a "the fuck?" squeak out of somewhere.
And I'll hold
There-
on to his hands and hold his hands in like to my chest as I do that, so that he sees that he is invisible and understands.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I am going to say that that is worthy of a DM inspiration, so take that. You are now concentrating on visibility, so you're still concentrating, but enemies drops. Anything
That's
with
fine.
your bonus.
Let me write very large no concentration on
Mm.
my whiteboard. Because that is more valuable than life itself right now. Actions. Bonus actions. I am going to cry. Because I can't healing word myself.
Fair.
But you are next to Bright One.
You know
Yeah.
what?
For the record, it's not just no concentration, it's no spells. Or attacks.
No, she can make spells and
Yeah.
attacks.
Oh, she
Ra-
can, but he can't.
He cannot.
Okay,
He
okay,
can't
okay,
do those
okay.
things.
He
Thank
doesn't
you,
have
thank you.
those.
Yeah, no, he might punch someone, but hopefully he doesn't.
He doesn't need to.
No,
Yeah,
he's
I
told
not
him to
much
run
of a puncher.
I told him to run for his fucking life, and I look
Yes.
fucking terrifying
Okay, yeah,
right now.
yeah,
So,
you're good.
I don't know, man. I don't have much by way of bonus actions. Besides,
Pass priority.
I don't want to pass priority. I want to inspire Brightwing, but I don't have any good things to say.
That doesn't have to be good. You can play something if you want. You have a lute, you have whistling, you can sing just a little ditty about Jack and Diane.
Good night.
No ditty for Jack Diane. Try not to die.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
I'm panicking. It's been a day. I'm gonna
D8
try.
to Brightwing.
Yeah. You can use
Okay.
that
Thanks.
for damage or healing for spells too.
Okay.
Damage.
Damage or healing.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
Okay. Rifleman 2 are up. Rifleman 2 up top is there's gonna be a what the fuck exchange, which Rifleman 1, now unabounded, is going to. There's some shouting. They don't attack each other, is what I'll say.
Does it
He
eat
is
their
going
action?
to run. No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That moves is away from the bushes, so that's not going to take double. 25.
He
30.
started in the bushes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He accounted for it.
Yeah, I counted for that. Jeez. I think he's gonna fire at Faye or Brightwing. I'll roll for it. 1 through 3 is Faye. Nope, it's a 4. He's gonna fire at Brightwing. First shot, natural 18. That will hit.
Yeah.
11 plus 14 piercing damage. And then if anyone
Concentration
were
check?
to look, yes, concentration check.
But I have advantage.
You have advantage
Yeah.
from.
Just maintain your concentration. Warcaster.
You have Warcaster, okay.
17 naturally
Yeah.
plus whatever.
Yes, well and above. And then you hear a ching, and a cartridge, if anyone were to look, pops out, pulls out another one, and smacks it in. And this guy reloads with his bonus action. Fires again. Natural 1. Misfired. Jeez,
Oh no,
Louise!
it's not one of us. Oh no.
I am.
I thought I got an inspiration back.
No.
Okay. Man, that sucks. All right, that is his turn. The one who's on top of his friend and kind of under eclipse, who you have grappled still.
Yes.
So he can't move. So he can't unprone. He's
Get
just
fucked.
gonna pull out his short sword and attempt to slash up at you to try to get him off of you.
Okay.
That's
Do
a
me
natural
the
18,
favor.
so that's a
He is,
25.
he is
That'll-
prone, so it's at disadvantage.
It is at disadvantage. Is it at disadvantage?
Melee
Attacks while you are
disadvantage.
prone are at disadvantage.
Yes, it is. Okay. Thank you. That's a natural 2. Second attack. 22 would hit, but at disadvantage, 14 will not hit. Okay.
I'll just
His turn.
jokingly like put my foot on his chest.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
He has no movement to get up. That's his turn.
Stop it.
Oh man, these guys are struggling. Okay, and then the one down here on Nas is going to double short sword. He already has his short sword out. 15 to hit.
Nope.
Miss. 19 to hit.
Shield.
Jeez. Okay. Shielded. Nothing comes through, and that is the rest of the 2s. Okay. This is so weird for these guys. Okay, this one sees what's happening, so he's going to pop in. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Still none of you see this.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No one sees that either. This one is going to attempt to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one actually will also, these ones will actually also action dash because they're trying to get into what's going on. So, all of a sudden, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. No one sees this one, so I will actually not say anything about that one. But this one, Faye, Brightwing, and Nas, you see out of the smoke an Ivory Guard come running. Sword and shield out, not within range to attack anyone.
Where?
Right here.
Oh.
And then over here, this one comes out right next to one, and
Good.
there is a
good.
shouting exchange. He hasn't seen anyone fire at anyone yet.
Where?
Yep.
You don't see this.
Okay.
And there's, yeah, so that's where that ends as far as you guys are concerned. Rifleman 3 are up. Man, all these things being in a row is crazy. So 1 is here, misfired. So he's pulling out his short sword because he's also on Nas and will attack Nas.
He's still shielded.
Natural 2. Natural 1. What are you talking about?
This is short sword misfire.
Yeah, it's short sword
Dropped
misfires.
it.
It bounces
Ah.
off the shield and goes flying into the wind wall. No, that does not
Yeah,
happen.
boom, 30 feet in the
This
air.
one is misfired, but he is way too far away to deal with short sword shit, so he's going to move a little bit
Also
closer.
number 2, not 3.
That's number.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that
I'm
is
on
number 3.
3s. Yeah,
Yep.
thank you. This
I'm
guy is
holding
short
one. He
swording.
wants to do something about it.
Yeah. He's just gonna run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, action dash 5, 10, 15, 20. No, 5, 10, 15, 20. And is going to attack.
He action dash.
None of you see this. Yes, he did. He action dashed. He's stuck there. Okay. The one on Eclipse is going to roll out from under his friend. He's not
Is that the one I'm holding?
grappled. No, the 3 is the one that it got landed on. No, you're wrong.
No,
You are.
I'm
I am
I'm
wrong.
holding number 3. Though,
I am
sorry.
wrong.
Yep.
So we'll say that this happened in reverse.
Okay.
This is so much to manage here. So this guy,
Sorry.
this
We
guy.
can switch their numbers. It's
That
fine.
guy tried really hard to hit me and
Yeah.
failed.
That's what it is. So this guy is a 2 now. The other guy is a 3 now. Okay.
Easy.
Essentially.
That's fair.
I'll do that. Boop.
Okay.
And I'll do that. Boop. He's gonna attack you. He's going
I'm
to attempt to
still-
run from you. You can have an attack of opportunity if you want.
Okay. Can I do that while I'm holding him?
You have a free
Yes.
hand.
I guess that's fair. Yeah, I'll
It is
toss
with
a
your
sentinel
claw
in
because you
there.
said you put your
Yeah, that's
spear
fair.
away.
That's fine.
It takes one hand to hold a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's sentinel, so I guess not that that really matters.
Oh no,
Um,
he can't go anywhere if you hit
Yeah,
him.
it will matter if you hit.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 25 to hit him.
Okay.
You ain't
Roll
going
claw
nowhere.
damage. Jeez Louise.
It's 6 damage.
Okay.
Well,
Eclipse
okay,
is
wait.
just-
I'm unleashed, which gives me
It's-
Yeah,
plus
it
it's
adds to
more.
your claws as well.
So it's
Mhm.
8,
So 8. Okay.
I think.
Okay. All right, and he
Yeah.
stays there, so he's gonna pull his short sword out and swing at you instead. These two look like we fucked up. We done fucked up. That's super cool.
Ah.
They're like, she's
That's
in a
a
whatever. I'll fucking end you.
23.
Hmm?
23
Oh, okay.
for 6 piercing damage.
Oh, is that
second
already
attack-
reduced?
No, 3
Okay.
reduced, and second attack's an 11, so that's gonna miss.
Okay.
Okay, you're 2v1ing over here.
Mm-hmm.
And that is all the 3s. Yep. Party goers.
Get the frick out.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And at this point, I'm going to say that anyone who makes it out of this smoke is going to start stand running.
Yeah.
So they're no longer going to be half speed. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Well, we won't
25,
see him
30.
at that point anyway.
That's true. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Why do I keep counting these? I'm just going to move them all 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. These guys, which includes Rafe, though you don't see him moving.
Well, I told him to run.
Yeah.
I
so
told him to run
he-
for his life.
Yeah.
I
And
will
he
say
knows that he is invisible.
I will say that
We don't know where he is because he's invisible, so we will
yeah,
not know
but
where
I
he
will
gets.
say that for Rafe's sake,
Can I make a persuasion check with
I will
advantage
make
because
a
he's
check.
my
You
brother?
don't need to make a persuasion check. You've persuaded the shit out of him. He needs to make a what does this mean for me check.
You look like a banshee out of hell.
Freak
I
out.
hope he believed you.
Okay. Okay. You don't know what happens. Obviously, you can't see Rafe.
That's fine,
These
no one else
guys,
can see Rafe.
1, 2, 3. Yes, that is true. And that's
As
everyone.
long as Rafe is still breathing and out of
Actually,
this party,
1, 2,
we'll
3.
be okay.
These guys no longer have a rifleman here, so they will go 1, 2.
That's right,
3.
they see an ivory guard.
Yeah, they see an
Three.
ivory guard. They're
Yeah.
actually running towards that. Okay, that is all the party goers'
Until the
turn.
ivory guard stabs him, and then we have another problem.
Nas, you are up.
I bought an item a long time ago, and I
Let's
don't have an
go.
item for it, so I don't know what it does or how to use it.
Interesting.
Candle of Darkness.
Yeah.
How do I
It is
turn
a-
it on?
It is an action. It is essentially cast the darkness spell.
Cool.
Essentially.
I'm
on
going
itself.
to light the candle
Okay, with your action.
and put it on the ground. Right underneath me.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
And I am going to walk my merry ass because I can see in fucking darkness.
Uh-huh.
Here.
Okay. Neither of them can see at all, so they can't make attacks.
I'm going to say as I'm walking past the guard, the riflemen have turned on the party. Intervene.
Roll a
And
persuasion
I'm
check.
going. Okay, I'm using.
You have an
my
inspiration.
inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck yeah. $26.
Okay.
And then I am going to bonus action Misty Step right the fuck here.
Okay, you can you see that space from where you just were? I think you need to be able to see the space, right?
Here.
That's where you were?
I will step up here and bonus action Misty Step. I have
Okay,
30
well,
movement.
Yeah, before you go there, when you get to that spot, you see an ivory guard standing there.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, okay.
I will bonus action Misty Step right there.
Yeah.
Across?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Say the same shit to this guy. These guys are trying to kill the party.
Okay. I will say you can hold the same
Literally kill
persuasion
the party.
check.
They're trying to kill the party.
Literally kill the party.
Oh,
True. Okay. Both of
And
them give you
I will
a
full
nod.
on
Fun
with
sucker.
this weapon, like full intent at these people that are running towards these guests. I am in no way like I'm giving this ivory guard my backside at this point.
Got it. Okay. Okay, and you see a nod from both of them. The first one when you talk to him, and this one when you talk to him. Okay, that's your turn.
That is my turn. There is
Oh,
now darkness here.
There is darkness. Yeah, I need to throw.
Good luck,
Okay,
idiots.
right wing, you are up.
okay. Well,
No one will ever know what's going on in this side of the room.
thank
know.
you, friends, for
We know.
taking
We
care
saw
of-
you over the garden wall. We know.
One more to the
Thank
right.
you, friends, for taking care of my biggest concern, which was these people.
Yeah.
So
I just
I'm
can't
gonna
wait to get over the hedge and leap across.
I'm
to
gonna
the other
focus
side.
on
That
these
sounds-
people, and I will
Mhm.
cast at second level Wild Bolt.
What?
Hmm.
Oh.
So this is at the number 2 guy right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need you to take out that entire left side of the room for me, buddy.
I'm gonna try.
Mhm.
Fucking delete
I'm
the
really gonna
voice
try.
instead.
I believe.
Fire away.
This is the same episode as
I
the
really
as the riding the guy down
Yes.
the raider band at camp
Oh
thing.
my god, I loved that.
Okay,
That was so
that
good.
will
Same
be
thing.
a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
19 hits.
Doubles, 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 doubles,
Doubles,
doubles,
I'm
doubles,
gonna
doubles,
try.
doubles,
I'm
doubles,
gonna
doubles,
try, I
doubles,
promise.
doubles,
God,
doubles,
I'm so
doubles,
excited.
doubles,
Come on.
doubles,
The
doubles,
first
doubles,
one is a
doubles.
5. Done.
Five.
Okay.
Five,
Five,
Five.
five,
five,
Five.
five, five,
Five.
five, five.
Oh my gosh! How?
Let's go!
How does
We
this happen?
manifested it, Matt. What do you mean how?
Okay, and
Get
roll your
Don't make
d6.
me laugh like this
Do
right
it.
now.
Get him.
Roll your d6.
get 'em.
Okay, and I will say that 5 is lightning. Both are lightning.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 10 d6, and I will also add the d8 as
And your
well
spell
for the
attack modifier
damage.
because you crit with that,
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Crit? Is that
Do
right?
I crit? How do I crit?
Isn't it?
No,
isn't it crit
it
on that?
bounces.
Oh, it bounces. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I crit with a natural 20.
Got it.
yeah, roll your d6 and your d8. Your inspiration d8.
Okay, I got a 4 on the d8, and then a d6. Oh god, I
You're
caught it.
14.
Yes.
That would
The
be a
juju
3
is
on
good.
the d6.
So 17 lightning damage to this guy. Oh my gosh, Kita.
Eat 'em.
And then roll.
It
Is
was
it
like
a new
no one.
attack?
Yeah, it's a new attack. It bounces off.
Number one is-
Popper!
That's a natural 20, Matthew.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Okay.
Go.
I-
All the
Playing
damage
around.
is at advantage.
Go. Okay.
All the damage is at advantage.
Yeah.
That
so,
means
so
more
do
chances
this.
to double.
Do,
Okay,
do it
question,
this way.
question,
roll,
question, question,
roll
question.
2d8 and a d6 all together, and then you'll roll a different 2d8 and a d6 together. The bounce ability will be separate between those two.
Man.
Dang, so I can't, like, I
You can't like roll a 7 in
Choose.
this group and a 7 in that group and crit.
Damn it. It's not fair. Okay,
Well,
first group.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
First group.
Double in both
That
groups.
did not bounce.
But
Oh,
how much
the
damage
total.
is it?
No, what? This is the first die, right?
Yeah, this is the
Not
first-
good damage, but a 6 on the d6, but not good damage on the
Okay, but what's
I
the
think
total?
it's
Because you're
we're
gonna roll it
taking.
again.
What's the
Yeah,
A
total?
four.
What's the total?
4 for that
Four
damage.
total.
4 plus
Okay.
6.
Plus your 6.
Yeah,
Plus
so
my 6.
You said
10.
roll 2d. You said to roll 2d8
2d8
twice,
and a
and then
d6.
2d6 twice. Or is it just the
It's
total
2d8
damage
and a
twice?
d6.
Yeah. So 2d8.
Did you roll that?
Yes.
Okay,
now
you got
roll it
Still
again.
a 4?
4 with the two
Got
d8s and
4
the
with
d6
two
was a
d8.
6.
The D6
Okay,
was a 6.
so yeah, so 10. So now roll all those 3 again.
And so
I
now
can't take-
you're
I can't take
You're-
keep the d6.
No.
No.
It's the full
No,
damage
but
of the spell at advantage.
right.
Oh, okay. I understand.
So if this one's higher than the 10,
There are 2 6s on the d8s,
That
It
bounces
bounced
again.
again. It bounced again.
and it's just a 2 on the d6.
So, but that's still 14, which
Yeah.
is better damage. So you would take this one.
Yep. And so it bounces
that's
again.
14 to the next guy, and it bounces again.
What type of damage?
And that's 6.
Delete
That's
it.
poison damage.
Okay. Holy shit! All right, roll another attack.
It's
And then
so
bring it back.
random.
Right back
And then bring
down
it
the
back.
line.
Just ping, 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 ping,
Bring
ping,
it back
ping,
now,
ping.
y'all.
Just fucking end him, man.
Wild smoke this
That's
time.
a 16 plus 8.
Yeah, that hits.
It's like 20.
Okay.
2d8 and a d6 again.
Okay, and then that's just a 5 and a 4 on the d8 and a 1 on the d6.
So 10 to the last guy, and no more bouncing.
And
What
that
was the
I'll
type?
choose cold damage just to give
Okay.
him a different
Okay.
Damage.
Flavor.
Change
If
it up.
anyone else could see this, there is this flurry of color and light.
I can
in
see
Arcana on the back half of the map. You kind of can see it, yes.
It's like fireworks
Yeah.
are on the other side. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
And these guys get pounded by a shifting, wild amalgamation of damage.
I want to say like the first one is just like a lightning bolt straight out the guy from her hand, and then it manifests on his chest, and then it just turns into acid and it just jumps onto the other guy, and then it slightly freezes on that guy, and then it turns and just freezes that guy in place for a second.
Hell yeah. Okay. Do you have a bonus action? Or any movement?
My movement, I'll move. I'm so sorry for my voice. I'll move. Here. I'll move just a little
Okay.
bit,
Okay.
like here.
Isn't that your turn?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay. Rifleman 1 are up. This guy has misfired. He is going to move, try to get in a position. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He can't move past his friend. Can he even see anyone from here? Nope. So he's going to use his action to unjam his gun. And that's his turn. This guy has a nice little vantage, but he can't see shit! Let me just make sure, double check he can't see Faye. Ooh. I'm gonna give him a perception check to see Faye. 'cause that
He's
is
in the
why I'm
bathroom.
here. Okay.
Hey, do be in the bathroom real quick.
It's
That was a
disadvantage.
natural 17, so he sees you. So
Oh,
he's
damn.
gonna fire at you. 18 to hit, hits you, I believe.
Does she have kind of cover because of the wall? Or no?
No, the line of sight goes past the edge of this, and since he
This-
can see
this
past the
wall.
smoke-
The
This
wind
is the
wall.
wall. The wind wall.
The wind
It's in
wall.
this square where he's aiming at. He's aiming right at that
That's
square.
so close.
Because that's still less than
Um,
50 feet for the distance that that thing is. And technically, he can't see the wind wall on the other side of this thing.
No, he
She started
can't.
the wind wall in the middle, but it would take up that whole thing. Like where she drew that line is in the middle, but
Interesting. How tall is the wind wall, Brightwing?
15.
15 feet.
Okay, if it starts in that square, it fills that square. I will say he cannot shoot through there. He would
But
then
then
know
he
that.
see it.
Only try.
Okay, but does he see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if it's there to block the projectile, he can see it. Oh, jeez. So what is he gonna fucking do? I guess he's gonna jump down.
try. Fall.
I'll
Okay.
give him an
Yeah.
acrobatic check.
Yeah,
but it's a very
yeah,
low DC.
just-
It's like a 7-foot drop.
That's pretty
That's
rough.
okay. 5.
So you're
10,
saying there's a chance.
15,
Nice
20, 25, 30. He's going to wade through and climb up here, holding his rifle above his head. Now he can see. He can see Faye. He can kind of see these guys. Faye is the most clear shot. He's going to take shots at Faye. So he's taking his shots at Faye still. I should
Just took
have
more
checked
effort
that
to
first
get
roll.
there.
But I don't remember what it was. That's much worse. That is a 12. He's going to use his second. No.
Move here,
Yes.
actually. Right.
Second.
I
Right
still
one's
wanna touch
eye.
Faye.
15.
Meets.
Oh, that does me.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be 16 piercing damage. Oh, but that was his last shot, and he used his bonus action for Rifleman's Eye, so he cannot reload. So he can't take a second shot. And that's his turn. Okay.
My con
down.
save was a 21.
Okay. This guy down here was getting ready to find the Ivory Guard before this strange
Ow.
man
Yeah.
poofed into appearance, so he's going to swing at the Ivory Guard. That's a 20. That's going to hit the Ivory Guard, though not by all that much.
I would imagine.
That tells me
10.
they're not entirely in cahoots until one of them
Second
stabs
attack.
Yasnip.
That's also going to hit.
Well, it's a good sign if they're killing, if they're throwing their stuff at
Okay.
them, that they're on our
This
side.
Ivory Guard's not looking superb. He's looking okay, but he looks
I
like he
have my
took a couple
doubts.
slashes. No,
Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy.
go over there. Okay.
There she goes.
And that's all the ones, because the other one up top is dead. Oh, there's one here. No, he moves to get
He
there. That
moved
was
there.
he
Yeah.
took his turn.
Uh-huh.
Yep. All right, that is their turn. Eclipse, you are up. Faye is on deck.
Hi, hello. All right. Welcome back to this side of the fucking hedge. If I'm still
Over the
holding on
hedge.
to number 3.
In this round's episode, murder.
All right, so I think
Boy.
by this point,
Yeah.
I'm going to, because I imagine I would have caught the guy on the right with my claw, even if it didn't like keep him, just to keep him there.
Yes, that's the sentinel him. Yeah, he's not
yeah.
grappled
No.
mechanically, but yeah.
But I'll act like I got it caught on his shirt, so I'll pull, and then I'll let the other guy go, and I'm just gonna look at both of them and just pull the spear off the back.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna hit the guy that I already had grappled first.
Okay. Number 3.
Is
You
he
do
still
number 3?
prone?
He is
He's
still
still
prone.
prone.
Yes.
So
So
I have
advantage.
advantage. It's
Yes,
a
it
natural
is. What is on
20,
his-
so he's
Yes,
fucking
it is!
Oh.
Yes, it
Okay.
Which
is!
means you crit with the new spear.
Spear! It's so dumb.
Tell the story.
So, I think, and it's violent. There's no better way to put it. So as I slowly do this and I flurry it, and I'll hold it backside so it just stabs straight into this guy. As soon as it hits, there's enough fury behind it. He actually needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, he
I don't
does.
know if that's gonna matter in a second.
That's a natural 1.
So he's fucking dead. Just kidding. 2, 1, 3.
Incidentally, in case it's not clear for this and future purposes, these are bonus to the crit, so these dice don't get anything.
These
special.
do not. I'm only rolling the 4d6
Yeah,
that I
just
get.
46.
So that's 9. 12. Okay. So he takes 12 radiant damage and is blinded if he's still standing.
Okay, well, roll your
so we're
roll
just
your
still
spear
sitting
damage,
there.
which is a
On
crit,
top
so it's
of
your to hit
oh.
plus your roll
okay, so it's
plus your rage plus your bonus.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so I rolled a 1 on the d8, which is kind of crap. So that plus the to hit is 9, plus the actual
Rage.
to hit him, which I think is 10. Right? Is that how that works?
Well, what's your bonus with the unleashed?
A plus 8.
Okay, so it's 9
9 with the dice
plus
roll.
10.
Let's
Yeah.
see
Plus,
if I hit
okay.
10.
So
So
19.
19 from the spear on its own and 12 radiant damage.
Yeah, he do be dead. He do be real dead.
There's
Holy
just
shit.
an explosion of light on the other side of the hedge.
Which no one else sees at
No
all.
one else sees.
Except the guy right next to him who's like already terrified.
And there's a ghost panther, but that's beside the point.
True. You have your second attack still.
I'm gonna lay into the other guy.
Do it.
Another
So I'll
nat-
pull it out and then just kind of arc and almost backstab him into it a little bit. Which that's just a 16 to hit, which it hit before.
That is
so I'm
his armor
assuming that
class,
hits
yep.
again.
Yep.
Alright. I can't math right now. I'm laughing too fucking hard. Okay. That's 14 damage to the other guy.
Oh my gosh, he also dies.
No
Double
witnesses
kill.
on this side of the fucking room.
It is now just eclipse, some darkness, and some crazy hedges over here. It's like almost peaceful and quiet. You have a bunch of movement though.
I have a bunch of movement.
Run, kitty cat, run.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. If I can leap back on top of the hedge, I will. I don't know how much
Yes,
movement that's
with,
gonna
you
take.
have a climbing speed, right?
I do have a climbing speed.
Yeah,
It
you
is
can
equal
do
to my
it, no
movement
problem.
speed. Okay.
Yeah.
So how much? I think that would take like, is it 5 or 10 feet to get on top?
10
10
feet
to get on top. Okay.
Yeah.
So then, I would have.
It's technically like 7 feet, but
That's fine. I'll take the 10. Hello, Puppo. Okay, so that'll put me back up here. And then I'm guessing I can see this delightful little clusterfuck over here.
you can see him.
Okay.
You can even see this guy. Yeah, you can
Okay.
see both these guys.
Cool. So with the 10.
Excuse you.
Okay, so it'd be another 10 getting down, but I'm assuming I can.
No, yeah, you jump down with 5.
Okay. So if I jump down with 5, it would get me, I'm guessing, here. Or can I feasibly get over
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, you could be here.
Okay, so that's another 5, so that's 15.
Mm-hmm.
20, 30. I guess I'll spend the rest of it making the jump to here, if that makes sense. Because
What's
I've
your
jumped that
strength score?
before.
It's like 18 or 19.
20?
Okay, yep, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that, no problem.
Okay, so that's just the rest of the movement at that point, I guess.
Okay.
Because
What's
it's not
your
a.
speed is more than 30 though, isn't it?
No, it's just 30.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. I don't have feline
But you have
agility right
feline
now.
agility. Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
wait. Does it
You didn't
recharge
move
when you
that
spend a
thing.
turn not moving?
Yes. Which I have not done yet.
The turn before this one, did you start it in that space, or
No.
was that the slam?
No, that was the entire process to pile drive into that guy.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
have
then
not
that's
stood
what you
still.
thought. Okay,
Yeah.
that's your turn.
Yep.
All right, Faye, you are up.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look at the one that shot me. And I'm gonna lock
That's this
eyes with
one?
him. That's
Okay.
number 1.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna, like, point at him. And the jaw will drop and just, like, kind of dislodge a little bit and just scream. And only he will hear it as I cast Discordant.
Yeah. Okay, that's a save on his part.
Yeah. It's gonna be a charisma save, man.
Oh, jeez. 14.
Nope. What is my...
14 doubles
Let
up.
me see what damage are they they're not resistant to anything, right?
No, they're not resistant to
Okay.
anything.
Because when I make them make that save, they take an extra d8 of damage. So,
Okay.
but I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
don't
yeah.
recall what damage
Yeah, it
type it
doesn't.
is. Okay.
Nope. But and you have your necrotic bonus.
I
as well.
do. So it's a 5d8. 2 psychic, 2 thunder, and 1 scary. And okay. 14, 18, 24, 26 plus 3, 29 damage.
He has 27 hit points. Does his head
Dude.
explode?
I think it's more of just like his brain turns to goo and leaks out his nose and ears.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Good. Deserved.
And he drops, like, back into the pool. Okay. Goodness
I-
gracious.
I'm not done. I still have a
I am
turn.
off.
I am not done. I am in a bad spot. I am moving up here.
Okay, very fair.
It's incredible.
All right, is that your turn?
I might actually move over here. Just to give
Well,
myself.
that's also
I
fair.
am not well, Matt. I am not well.
Okay. All right, it is Rifleman 2's turn. This one is going to 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, I have a bonus action.
Oh, yes, you do.
I'm gonna drink my minor healing potion.
Okay,
Yes.
with
Well,
roll,
that's
roll
real
dice.
smart.
Yes.
Real
Yeah,
you
smart.
can do that.
Really
I have
smart.
a regular potion. What is 2d4? Is that
34 plus 2.
Mhm.
okay?
Um,
So 2 3s plus 2, so
Nice.
8.
Okay.
Okay.
This guy's misfired, so he's going to spend his action fixing his gun. And has nothing left, and also now sees Eclipse as he comes around the edge of this fountain and stops running this direction.
That guy's
Okay,
fucked
this
up.
guy. Hold on, I need to send this to the back.
I'm pretty
This
sure
guy,
that guy saw what was going on over here too, so that guy's really fucked.
this guy is plunged into complete and utter darkness. This is a fuck fest for him.
And the last thing he saw was me right in front of him.
Yeah. Roll a stealth check, Nas.
Oh, that's very fair. That's fair. At advantage because I can't see him? Like invisibility?
I'm gonna say no because it's very specifically sound related. So I'm
If-
only.
There's a
carrying
lot of shrubbery. so
20
that's
what?
fair.
24.
Okay, all right. He thinks you're still there. He's gonna take a swing.
To be fair, there is a lot of overgrown
Why
shrubbery.
am I
over
rolling?
there.
I don't know, but I rolled a natural one amusingly, which makes sense. Also, it should be a disadvantage, so it would be even worse than that. Okay, he thinks you are no longer there. He does not know where the fuck to go.
Something absolutely horrible is going on in the hedges that we can't fucking see, and it's okay. It's okay.
That's
This
okay.
is
You know what?
Just take the
We're
wind
doing
over
great.
him, and he
We're
is
doing
also
great with
so
what
low.
we see, so now I
This
can
guy
hold
is
us
just gonna
accountable.
bounce. 5, he's gonna roll an athletics check. None of you know this is happening. Okay, that's
Nope.
good enough.
Does he
Uh,
just hit? He just hits the. He runs face first into the hedge because he can't see
That's
it.
true. He does run face first into the hedge. I'm gonna say he loses 5 feet of movement for that. So that's 10. There's 15, 20 to get on top, which he does
I
do.
can definitely still see him.
You can still see him. That's gonna use all his movement to get up there. So he's gonna act. He can't action dash because he swung. So he's stuck up there now. What a mess for this guy. You see him running though. This guy was haggard. You left him real bad, and he just looks like he's done with this fucking mess. So he's out. And that is all the remaining living number 2s, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken, which
that
I'm
is
not.
correct.
Okay. So the Ivory Guard are up. I'm just gonna put this one on the map now, even though you still can't see him because has a chance to do something. So he's gonna go 5, 10, 15,
Great.
20, 25,
Oh,
30.
blessing.
Get him.
He doesn't
and-
know.
He can't
He
see
doesn't
out in
know.
the darkness.
Nope.
And he doesn't know that the riflemen are the baddies.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
he's going to. Oh, jeez. He's just going to keep running 5, 10, 15, 25,
He
30. So he stops
sees
there.
like from over there,
My
like
foot sticking out.
this like splash of radiant that shoots straight up
Yeah.
in the air. He's like,
Actually, this space right here is so blocked off because it's double smash. I'm going to say he gets to about here and realizes he can't even run that way, and he's just going to stop and hold his action.
Double
hit something.
smash. Double
Okay.
smash.
It's like double dash, but the new
This
Smash.
Ivory Guard sees the guy. No, he doesn't see the guy, but he saw him before the darkness went up, correct?
Yeah.
He's not going to run into the darkness, though. He's just going to usher these people, so he's going to stand here and hold his action to protect these people as they run. This one is going to swing at this guy. That is a 15. That's going to barely miss. That's a 22. That will hit. For 8 damage. Second attack. Wait, did I already make a first attack and missed?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Okay.
Yep. You rolled a 15.
Okay, so that's his turn. That is it for the Ivory Guard. Party goers. These ones are full running. 5, 10, 15 off the map. I'll just leave them.
We did it, guys. We saved one
We
group.
did. We saved
5,
one
10,
group.
15, 20, 25 off the map.
Yes.
5, 10,
two.
15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This guy, 1, 2, 3. Past the Ivory Guard, who's going to hold position.
All of the
And
civilians
that's the party goers.
out of sight.
They are all out of sight. Okay, back to
Out
the
of
top.
sight.
Nas, you are up.
Was it 1 or 3 that hit the Ivory Guard?
1. 1 hit the Ivory Guard. Oh! Did I go for this number 3
Ivory
up here?
Guard
Yes,
did
I
not
did. Yes, I
go.
did.
This Ivory Guard didn't do anything.
Yeah, he's holding his
Usher.
action to
He's
guard
holding his
and usher. Yeah.
Okay.
3 was the one that attacked
3 was the one that attacked.
just now. Yeah.
And
And he has a short sword out. The other guy still has his rifle out because he didn't expect an Ivory Guard to come out of here.
I'm gonna hit number 3 first.
Okay.
That is a natural 17. 26.
That hits. Yep.
Where's my other D4? Where'd it go? Alright. I don't have Gale Shroud. So that will be 13 points.
Okay.
Fuck, do I want to push him?
Oh, hey Matt.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to add another D8 to all the damage because I cast it at 2nd level. Or no, another D6.
D6. Yeah.
So for everyone, they get another D6.
Okay.
And one
go
of
ahead
them
and
is
roll those.
doubled, correct?
One of them
because
at
it-
advantage.
Yeah,
one of
which
them's at
you did.
advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give them to me.
Well, you only need 2 because 1 is dead.
That is correct.
Yes, that is true.
And it
The
was not the
second
one
one
that...
is the crit. So give me 1d6.
Okay. 4,
Okay. And then give me 1d6 at advantage.
5.
Okay.
Try one more time. I just want to see what you're gonna do.
All right.
I do push him
Nas,
10
back to
feet,
you. Okay.
so
5,
I'm
10.
10 feet back.
Yep.
Then I will step here and attack 1.
Okay.
Yeah. 17.
Yeah, that hits.
That is going to be 10 points of slashing. And he stays where he
Okay.
is. And I'm going to use a bonus action to convert 1 spell slot into a sorcery point.
Okay.
I'll be a level 1.
Okay.
So I'll have 1
And stay there.
and stay. No, I'll go there.
Okay. Brightwing, you're up.
Okay. I'm just gonna guiding bolt the guy in front of me. Because what else is there left? Trying to get people off the ground.
Hmm.
And this one's also at 2nd level as well.
Okay.
Oh, golly goodness. Natural 17.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 and 2 on the D8. That's 10. And then a 4 and a 2 on the D6. And
He
so
dead.
I'll. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, he had just how he died.
Yep.
How he died was the two. He had died from thunder damage.
Oh, this was a chaos or a wild's bolt, not a guiding bolt.
Yeah, wild
Oh,
bolt.
okay. Okay.
I don't have guiding bolt compared right now.
Oh, okay. All right. He dead. What else? Anything else on your turn?
I can't cast healing word, right?
No.
No. Then
Okay.
I'll step. I guess I'll step out a little bit to see if I can see anybody else.
Okay. Into the water.
Here.
Okay.
Here.
You do see Eclipse from there
Okay.
through your wind wall. All right, the ones are up. This one's going to 5, 10, see you clearly,
Yeah.
and fire.
Okay.
14.
Yeah, it was my 13.
Okay. 14 piercing damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Oh. 9.
No.
Bonus action. Rifleman's Eye. 15. That will
That
hit.
does hit. Yeah, it hits.
How you doing?
He mark off that he's used that. And he's also out of ammo. That's
Regretting
gonna
my
be
decision to
15.
move.
15 piercing damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the one down
Yeah.
here by the ivory
Oh, yeah.
guard is the only other one left. He's gonna swing at the ivory guard. Yes, not at this other guy.
I should move back.
Yes, that will hit. Okay, second attack. That will miss. Okay. The ivory guard's looking a little rough.
Oh, I need to roll
Nas.
concentration checks.
So he
But
put
he's
his
up.
rifle away? He's out his sword now?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
he's got his sword out. I'll switch him to an S. Because he is surrounded on all sides.
I-
There's no way he's getting out of here.
Matt, wind wall's still up.
Okay. Thank you. That's his turn. That's all the ones. Eclipse, you are up. Faye is on deck.
Okay. I have 30 feet of movement.
Hmm.
I also have something I haven't used before. I have lunging attack.
Oh.
He's not getting away from me.
Oh.
Tell me more.
So I can extend the reach of my attack by 5 when I use a superiority
Damn!
die. So
Do
he's
you
going
move
to get
if that
stabbed
happens?
twice. No,
Oh my gosh! You just
no, I
like
don't.
Leonidas spirit
I
out.
can just so
Holy shit.
I'll lunge it and I'll let go at the very end of it just to poke it out a little bit farther as I'm doing it.
Okay.
Wow. Alright, and I get a D. So that's a 28 to hit. On the first one.
Okay, that
And I'm
hits.
spending superiority die on both, so
Okay, so you can lunge on both.
this is Jesus Christ. I should do this more often. So that's a 21 damage. on the first
21
hit.
damage?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Because you
Let's
add the total to the
go.
damage roll
Yeah.
and you increase
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
range.
You add
by
the
5 feet.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
the
there is no
D8.
second lunging attack.
Well, he dies
because
from
that one
burning
catches him in the
damage.
throat. He slides off your spear dead.
I'll pull it
Everyone up
back
here
in.
is dead. This is an utter bloodbath that has been left up top.
Also, there's a ghost panther again.
True.
Cool. I guess I'm just gonna sit there. That's
Okay.
my turn.
Okay. Faye, you're up.
I am. I can't see any of these guys.
No, you cannot. They are in
Uh-huh.
very magical darkness.
Mm-hmm.
You can sort of make out the 1 and 3 that's over by Nas.
Yeah.
Maybe an ivory guard that's not looking so good.
Also that.
Okay, well,
You
I
can healing word
will-
yourself as well
yeah, I'm gonna
if you're really bad.
hold my loot up like a gun,
Mm-hmm.
and instead of art of arrow, I will cock and aim and fire with the handle of the as if it was a
Uh-huh.
at number 1 here with an art of arrow.
Okay. Does that count as a projectile? What
It
is
is
the...
It is a
Magical.
cantrip.
It's magical. It's a spell. Spells can pass through.
Okay.
It's only projectiles.
Yeah,
Got
it is a cantrip. I
Okay.
technically I paint an arrow in the air that shoots
yeah,
for,
yeah.
but like I'm flavoring as if I'm
can
mimicking
flavor.
these motherfuckers.
Okay.
So I roll to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That is a dirty 20.
That hits.
Excellent. That is 14 damage.
Okay. He looked real rough to Nas.
And then I will bonus action healing word myself
Okay.
at first level.
Yeah. Roll away.
Mhm.
All right. While you do that, Rifleman 2 go. This one is going to jump out of the darkness off the hedge and see this ivory guard. There's going to be a small exchange, and I'm going to roll a contested deception and insight check with myself. 'Cause why the heck not?
I will add into the effect. If there is danger, why is the person that is supposed to be guarding people running?
Indeed.
Also,
That's-
he's
yeah.
bloody. Because Nas
Wow!
hacked him up.
The Rifleman rolled a natural 17. The Ivory Guard rolled a natural 18.
Damn.
God.
Also, their bonuses are probably pretty similar, but that was going to give it to the Ivory Guard. So there's going to be a fight here.
Damn.
Oh, well, he can't move because he held his action. But this guy can't run.
Lunging
So
attack.
interesting. I
He
think
is
he's going to
cornered.
try to, like... Yeah, he's kind of cornered.
Good luck.
He's stuck.
He's going
If
to
he
try
tries
to
to go
run
around
by.
the water. Oh my god.
And that's going to give him an attack.
But he
But
didn't
there's
leave
no
his
use for him to
melee
just
space
stand
yet.
there.
He was holding his action.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
holding his
okay.
action. And that's going to hit for 11 damage, which is more than enough. This guy was at 3 HP. So he's down. Ivory Guard with a takedown. Look at that. And are there any other twos? There are not. Okay. It's the Ivory Guard's turn. This one is now going to think that maybe there are riflemen running, so he's going to try to climb this. 5, 10, 15 if he passes his athletics check, which he rolls a natural 1. You hate to see that. Boop!
That means
Same
only
thing happens
fair.
to them as happened to the
He's
other
a
guys.
little
Man, he's
funny.
in like full plate. He ain't
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
is in full play. It's hard.
Yeah,
Tough
guy.
for him. Real tough. That's a tough look.
Nobody saw it. He's fine.
got
No,
it,
yeah,
we
that's
got
true.
it.
Nobody saw.
His pride is fine.
This guy is going to move with these guys into the darkness. He doesn't know that there's one more person over here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. And
Is that all difficult
main-
terrain?
no.
Because of the trees?
The-
Okay.
Yeah.
The trees aren't. Okay.
No, the trees are not. And then this guy's going to attack the one in front of him.
That branch just goes for bam.
That's 15. That's going to barely miss. Second attack. Why do I keep rolling 15s? 14. Jeez. Okay, so those both miss. That's the Ivory Guards. Rifleman 3. One is going to short sword Nas over here on the side. It's a 21.
Shield.
Jeez, how many spell slots do you have? Oh, you have
For
sorcerer
the
spell
first
slots.
time fucking ever, that was my last spell slot.
Wow.
I have no
Okay.
spells left.
Okay, and what's your armor class at?
24.
Okay. That's a 20, so that's 30-20. So that will miss. Okay. The one here.
He was also right next to me.
Yeah, he will take an attack because of your stealth. Natural 1 again. I rolled a natural 1 on both post-Nas leaving stealth attacks. And then he's not doing as badly, and he's misfired. I'm just going to say no, he can't unmisfire in the complete darkness. He's going to try to step out, try to
And
get
use
away
the
from this
action to
situation.
attack. Or is it bonus
Yeah.
action to fix a misfire?
No, it's an action. So he's going to 5, 10, 15, no, 5, 10, get out. This is such a mess. I think he's going to... He's going to run at Faye, I guess. He has nothing else better to do. He's not going to run... Faye, roll an intimidation check.
Mm-hmm.
That is valid.
I was gonna say if I'm the
He
first
has-
thing he sees when he comes
Yeah.
out.
And he has no friendlies in sight. The only one is
Yeah.
currently dead at Eclipse's
Yeah.
feet.
It's fiucked out here right now.
And I didn't even do that one.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay, he's going to run away from you into the smoke. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
And then
30.
he's gonna
Stuck
shake
in
And
the
does he
smoke.
run into the Ivory Guard?
He does not quite make it to the Ivory Guard. He's
Does he
in the
run
smoke.
into a person?
He doesn't run into a person.
Okay, thank God.
Coincidentally.
We
He
take
doesn't
one
know
of
where
these
he's
guys
going.
alive just as a.
He's running.
We could make one of them alive again. And or talk to them. in
Oh,
post.
I can.
True.
Yeah, I can talk to them as dead people, but
I
I can't use Stone of Truth on a dead guy, so we might want to take one person on.
What's up?
Partygoers are up. 5. Oops. 5, 10. This guy's full running, so they're on the edge. They're off. These guys are off. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're off. Oh, damn it all. 1, 2, 3. He's out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They're right next to a
Oh no!
rifleman,
But they don't know.
But the rifleman
They
doesn't
don't know and
that.
he doesn't know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
too loud
neither
in
of them
there
know. They're
anyway.
just running alongside each other in the
Yeah.
smoke. That's everybody. Back to Nas.
Down,
We're
attacking this
we're-
one.
close to the end here, so we'll push through and then take our break if everyone's okay
Yep.
with that.
Hitting my boy, trying to help Jack over here.
Okay, you are flanking.
The first one will probably not hit. Wait. No, I'm not gonna use
16.
11. So the first one won't hit.
Nope, that misses.
That's a natural 18 though.
That crits.
Yes.
4, 6. Plus 9, 26.
Jeez.
Yeah, he basically loses his whole damn head. He's
And
dead.
could I, for flavor, bonus actions as I'm like slicing through him? I'm assuming he has this rifle on a sling. Can I catch the rifle with my bonus action?
Ooh, sure. You have
Saucy.
acquired a firearm.
Okay.
This Ivory Guard watches you do it. To be determined whether he lets you keep it.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, you've acquired a firearm. Okay.
I'm holding it so my AC goes down by 1. Just
Mhm.
mechanically.
Yeah.
And then I'll just turn at this guy with this rifle in hand,
Okay.
pointing it at him.
Okay.
Um,
Incidentally, it has. Well, you wouldn't know. How
I
many
don't know.
rounds it
I don't know
has.
how this
Or
thing
the
works.
field. Yeah, you really don't. Okay. Brightwing, you're up. You see no living. Oh, you can see. Ooh, can you see that guy?
I don't know if I can. You let me know.
You
Let's get
can.
the-
With your passive perception, you can see this guy. Barely, but you see him. He's the only bogey you can see.
Uh,
In fact, he's one of only 2 living bogeys left, and the other one's
We
in
know
darkness.
you know what? Yeah, I'm looking rough, but no one around me is coming at me, so I guess I'll just try and help my friend Nas out, and I'll just use a first level Wild Bolt on that,
Okay, go for it.
and I'll do the use one. not the spell slot one, just the free use.
Oh yeah, the once per day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's another natural 20. I got the cupcake on the gesture
my
die.
My
God.
goodness. Okay,
go.
roll 2d8 and a d6, and roll all of that twice and take the better.
Doesn't matter.
There's nothing to bounce to.
It's not even fast too. It's 2 8s.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Oh my
16.
And
God.
and a 2 on the d6. Man, that was a
Okay.
really good roll.
He's dead.
18.
Okay, cool. And an 8, that's thunder damage, I think. Whatever.
Okay.
I think it's thunder. Yeah, it's thunder damage.
Incidentally, you and Faye would have seen the last guy come out of the trees and then run down.
Okay.
So
I
you
will
know that there's
yell
someone running
to,
down.
and then I'll yell to Eclipse. There's one more. He's running
Where?
towards the party guest.
Okay. Okay, and that's your turn.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I have very, very, very little HP. So Faye, you look over at Brightwing after she yells this, and not only does she look magically drained, she looks like death's doorstep bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I was not far off. I
Okay.
self-preserved for the sake
there
of
are-
still dealing damage.
There are no riflemen one, so Eclipse, you are up.
I can't see any party goers, and I can't see any people.
I will say, Brightwing, you probably pointed as you yelled this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know a general direction, and you also have seen the direction that all the party goers have been running.
Kind of. I kind of spent most of it over here.
Well,
I haven't
that's also
seen
true.
anybody.
He's been over the hedge.
You
I
saw where
really
they started
have.
running, at least. You're not
I
sure
went
what's
over
been
the
happening for the
garden wall and
last,
went
like,
in
30
the
seconds, but...
So. Okay. I guess I did see people go this way. So, I just can't bolt anywhere.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
You can't agility. You can action
can't.
dash.
I guess that's true. I'm not really doing anything in the meantime. So I should be able to get. How much movement is it to clear the water? If I got to here.
5, 10, 15, 20. It's just like normal movement.
I mean, even if I jump it. Okay, so that's just one
Yeah.
movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right? Yeah.
Hmm.
Those. 5, 10, 20. I guess I'll get to here for right now.
Okay.
And then just in case, because I don't know the danger is gone. I think I have. Don't I have another potion? Yeah, I'm gonna hand
Your-
Brightwing the greater
your
healing
shield.
potion.
Oh, cool. Thanks. I appreciate
Just
it.
in case some really big shit happens. So you have a greater healing potion now.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Thank
I
you.
really don't want to go in the fog. And then I'll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I just run to here? I don't know if I can see any. I think this is all difficult terrain, so that's not gonna happen.
You could run to there before hitting the difficult terrain. That's where the shrubs start.
Okay.
You'd
Then-
be running like through wind wall and between two darkness spheres, basically.
Yeah, that's.
So up
I
to
mean,
you.
I've been fucking off mostly. I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm perfectly fine where I am right now.
All right, Faye, you are up.
Just in case somebody else decides to be an asshole.
I trying. Okay, can I sneak past Eclipse and get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yes, you can do that. Going under the trees is not difficult.
And I'm gonna hold my hand out to Nas. Dry cars alone. And I'm gonna cast Dimension Door.
Okay. Which is 500 feet?
Yeah.
And where are you going?
Like up here.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay.
I just got over here. I go over here.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Hold on one second while I look at a spell. Okay. So here's what you see. You see about a half dozen rifleman bodies scattered, charred. And you see standing in a very still, almost statuesque way, the dry car. Hold on while I look.
Well, he was fine.
I mean, he's a Tricar.
We didn't have to worry about him.
Also, if it wasn't him, that was a lot of light and things that could have
That's
happened.
true.
Like,
Very fair.
there's one left.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
That's what you see in an instant. Upon landing.
Okay. Does he look damaged at all?
No.
So I think he'll see the beaded curtain open up, and Naz and I will stumble through, and I'm up, and the loot is pointed out, and around. Are you okay?
You see no reaction at all. Complete stillness, not even a glance of eye to your position.
Nice. Does he seem entranced by something? It's a fucking simulacrum.
Roll
probably
an intelligence check.
Just intelligence. Okay. You can only use a charge if it's investigation or arcana. That's a 17.
You're not sure what's going on. It's like he's almost catatonic, but eyes open, and just standing there unperturbed, unnoticing of anything. It's very strange.
Okay, well I don't have any movement left.
You have a bonus action.
I do. I'm just gonna keep holding on to Naz's hand and just say, "You need to be careful." And I'll give him an
Okay.
inspiration.
Okay. D8 for you, Nas. All right. The Ivory Guard is up. This one's going to run down with the people because everyone else up here is dead. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and hold ground there. This one's going to take one step back, seeing people are coming out of here, and just hold ground there. Hold their actions. Rifleman 3 are going to go. This guy's going to run out, and as soon as he
And get murdered.
gets out, there's an Ivory Guard there. So that Ivory Guard's going to take his attacks. Terrible. That's going to miss. That's natural 19. For 12 damage. And then he's gonna try to run. So, how much was that? He was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, because now he's next to a brush. So he's running. This guy can't use his reaction to take an attack of opportunity because he just took it. Partygoers are up.
The other side's turn to shine. Let's go.
True. These ones make it off. 1, and the rest to make it off. 1, 2, 20. So they make it to there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They make it to there. And this guy's going to get up and try to get back over the hedge because he doesn't know what's happening.
That's true.
Oh my gosh, that was such a journey. It was trying to stop on a 3, but instead it's a 19. So he makes it up top.
I was really
gets
hoping he would
over,
just wait.
ends up in darkness, and is going to spend his remaining 15 feet running towards the center, hoping he finds something. Oh, and then he'll action dash. 5, 10, into new darkness, and go up this way.
Okay.
This is such a clusterfuck. And you see him. He appears out of the smoke. You see him. He sees you. He sees no enemies up here. Okay, that is that. Nas, it is your turn. We're probably going to reach a point of just wrapping here, but because we don't know what's going on up here, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna use a Pearl of Power to get a level 3 spell slot back.
Okay.
You get one of those.
And so, like, the Drycar, is he physical? Is he stone? Is he like what?
I mean,
He's
looks
like
himself.
him, just in something right now.
He looks like if... The best I can describe it is if he was a like a robot that was wearing the Drycar's skin this whole time, and then you just turn the power off, and so he's just standing there. So like
Does
he
he
still
look
looks
like
like
a street
himself.
performer that's
Like
perfectly
his
standing
robes
still?
are moving in the breeze and the smoke. He doesn't look petrified or anything like that. He's just non-reactive, and he's like in a relatively loose stance.
I'll drop the rifle and like step in between Faye and him.
Okay.
Drycar, are you well?
Incidentally, he's right here, so you're basically right on him.
Cool.
You just ask him that question.
That's where I'll start. Yeah.
No response. And with your movement, there is a notable lack of eye follow. Like, you would expect to see that.
I check for a pulse.
You reach out.
Regrettably, but you gotta try the stupid stuff.
Okay. You reach out and your fingers move through his wrist. It seems to be an illusion.
Oh, it's a invoke duplicity, and he's somewhere else because you can cast through your
Maybe.
duplicate.
Yeah.
One of those.
Look to Faye.
Faye, you witness this happen, so you also see it as an illusion.
Yeah.
Maybe he's safe.
I hope so.
Anything else you two want to do?
That's all I got. I got bonus
Okay.
action left.
Okay.
Maybe head back.
Brightwing and Eclipse.
I mean,
I think-
we gotta move.
Right. I mean, if
on
if
foot.
we're wrapping up, I think Brightwing is immediately going to the first body she sees and tries to spare the dying it. Anything like she's doing triage now.
Okay.
If
so
there's
Brightwing
any hope
goes
in
into
saving.
triage. Yep.
Yeah.
Eclipse, what do you want to do? Because you were given a shout from Brightwing. Do you want to help her or stay on guard, or you want to chase something?
I think by now, because the unleash would have worn off. I think
Yes,
right
that's
now.
Mhm.
So she's probably like her breathing's finally slowing down a little bit, and she'll just kind of slam the spear down, just in a guard stance, and look at the ivory guard. How many left?
How many of you left? Is that what you said?
Yeah, just how many are left?
Oh. Not sure. Looks at the shitstorm of spell effects around him and just seems
I also
like
just remembered I've been wearing white and it doesn't look white anymore.
Very true. You look like bristling ball of dark and blood and horror, basically. Okay, so you're holding there, basically.
I am gonna hold here until
Okay.
either something comes out of the fog and hits Brightwing, or someone comes out of the fog and I can identify a threat.
Okay. Faye, are you and Nas basically just gonna start
I'm
walking back? You're
gonna
gonna look around.
I'm
Anything else
gonna
you want to do up top?
move into this smoke and try to locate the canister because there's
Okay.
civilians in here. So I will go in and I will say, I think it's clear. I'm gonna come in and try to take out the smoke. Nobody panic. And
Okay.
because I know civilians ran in there.
Mhm.
So trying to be as reassuring as possible. I'm gonna try to find the canister, and if I find it, I'll yuck it.
Okay, roll an investigation check with disadvantage, and it's a decent DC.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use a charge.
Okay.
A 21.
Advantage. 21?
I have expertise in investigation, Matthew.
Oh wow, you do?
I do.
Okay,
fair.
yeah. It takes a little while, probably even technically more than the one turn.
Yeah.
But you'll be able to find it and get rid of it and release or uncover these people. Incidentally, well, we'll get to that. Okay. This Ivory Guard is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 chase this guy down, and just for the heck of it, because
Kill
why
him!
not? That is a 17. That's going to hit.
Stab his ass.
That is exactly 6 hit points, which is what he has left. Would I like to describe the finish, or would I? Yes, I
Yes.
would. Nobody sees it happen.
Nobody
The
sees
Ivory
that
Guard
happen.
just cuts this man down.
Rafe just watches it happen, but it doesn't count.
Very possibly. Okay. We will take a break there. Thank
There it
you,
is.
everybody, for pushing through that
For
long
fucking
combat.
up your combat.
Yes, and for fucking the shit out of it. Because holy mackerel, let's see. I'll be able to count how many people died, but it was supposed to be a lot
Fucking
more than
real
that.
good.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we definitely lost at least like 5 or 6 people.
I think it's like
initially.
4. I
More
think
than
it's like 4 to 6 people.
Yeah, and incidentally, I will say there are
cluster
numbers
was, like,
here
3
to
people.
represent. It's like representative.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's
But there was
probably the case that a
we
few
lost
more
a
people
whole
died.
clump.
There's collateral damage that's happening, so
Yeah.
you don't know yet what the full span of the attack is. But we will take a break. Coming back in. Eventually, all of you are able to gather as you wish. So, over the next 10, 20 minutes, as people are gathered, more Ivory Guard come out, questions are being asked, people are setting up perimeters. What would you like to be doing? Brightwing,
I
you're
would
doing
like-
triage.
I'm looking through you. I'm trying to save as many people as I can that got shot.
Okay. What is everyone else doing? I'll get back to that.
The smoke is still happening, right?
Mm-mm.
That hasn't stopped, or did it finally
No,
stop?
the smoke stops after about 60 to 90 seconds, but all of that happened in that time frame, basically.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna cast Sending.
Okay.
Regardless.
Okay. Are you talking yet?
Yes.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Oh, it got real
Hmm.
quiet.
Wait, I don't know what happened. Discord keeps like disconnecting and reconnecting.
Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
I've heard like myself disconnect and reconnect to the call like 4 times.
Weird.
Mine's
We have
been
not seen that happen to you.
Mm-mm. The
It happened
internet's
to me
been really
yesterday,
fucking-
Cammy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I said your tip was correct. We were indeed attacked at the gala. Ivory God suspiciously absent for the beginning, but returned once we were almost through.
I'll try to make my way there as soon as I can. I hope you have more details, and that most people are safe.
I use my Pearl of Power and get another 3rd level spell back.
No, I have it.
What?
I have your
And
Pearl
he
of Power.
used it.
Oh. Well, then
So
I'll
you have
cast
that
Sending with a
first
4th level
level.
spell slot. No, I don't have any 4th levels. Fuck, because we Dimension Doored up there. God
Mhm.
damn it. I.
Well, it sounds like he's on his way.
Okay, I will also help. I'll find Brightwing. And maybe, like, before we, like, leave the top, I'll, like, shake and the wings will just, like, fall.
Okay.
if they hadn't fallen yet. And I'll help kind of triage. I've got I don't know if anyone's still alive, but I have some 1st levels left.
Okay.
Well, as
Yeah.
long as we're away from the group, I'll buddy system with Faye. But if there's 12 dudes around, I'm gonna see if I can find a cartridge or two.
There are many. You're talking about to, like, the remnant of a shot,
But no, not the remnant of shot. They were like
or the
putting new clips
full, full clip.
Well, there was
Okay.
6
Yeah.
dead ones up by the dry car, so presumably they all had
12
an
dead
extra.
ones.
Okay, you're attempting to acquire a full clip off of someone.
I want 2.
Okay, are you attempting to do this stealthily?
Yes.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
I will use my D8 of favor for the night.
Okay.
It's the only one that I got. Where's my D8? Better. 16.
16. Okay.
You can add. You have inspiration too. I don't know if they
What?
stack.
Well,
I gave you an
used it, I
inspiration when
think.
we
I do.
landed from the. Or did you
Did you
use
not
it?
use it?
I was using my fate thing for the night because I had a D8. For
No,
that.
but I mean
did you use
previously
it
in
for the
fight.
medicine check? I had given
I
him
didn't-
2, so he used the first one
Oh.
earlier.
Yep.
But when we landed from the
That's right.
dimension
That
door, I
one
gave
we
him
didn't
That was
use.
a brand new fresh one. Okay.
Which, if I can use that too, am I able to?
Yeah, you can stack them.
Okay, 21.
Okay, that's much better. All right. You acquire 2 cartridges.
Cool.
Not entirely sure what they mean. And are you attempting to hide the rifle, or what are you doing with that?
I'm gonna hold the rifle. I'm not gonna hide the
Okay.
rifle. I'm gonna hide the
Okay.
cartridges.
Okay, got it.
I'll put them in the
and a-
bag of holding because I'm still holding them. I'll put all of it in the bag of holding.
Okay, you're gonna slip it in.
Yeah, I'll slip it in.
Okay, I will hold your stealth check. Actually, yeah, no. I'll hold your stealth check. There's enough chaos here that you can probably get this managed with your stealthiness and with that roll without much issue. As far as
And
you
my
can tell.
journey throughout the remainder of this is to eventually acquire the Candle of Darkness, put it out, and then get my dagger that I had thrown.
Oh gosh. Roll an investigation check. This is not a low DC because
19!
Yeah, wait,
okay.
you
Fuck.
you threw your dagger into a guy. It landed.
That is good
Into a
enough.
guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you can find it.
Okay.
Okay. And Eclipse, what are you doing?
I have been
I
waiting.
lied, 22.
Okay, even better.
After waiting for the smoke to die, I guess I've been waiting for people to come through, checking, mostly keeping an eye out for the prime suspects of the night, seeing if they got caught in this, or if they were out here, or
Okay.
what happened. Any of the
Okay.
stragglers, really, because I haven't been able to keep track of anything else.
Okay. Okay. Through the course of the next several minutes, you guys get a little bit more of a assessment. About a dozen people die. Maybe a little less. 10 to 12. One of them, the only one of note, because you guys freaking annihilated this encounter and kept more people from dying so well, the only one of note is Lord Fersen Sterling, the Firbolg who you never talked to. You do find, or do come across, several wounded notables. One is the dwarf figure that Eclipse and I believe Nas had seen with the patch of this company on his armor. And
Wait, the rifleman?
yes,
He was wounded.
he was wounded and he's still here, and you see him talking to Ivory Guard.
I'm gonna pay heavy attention to that conversation. Like
Okay.
I'm there for that one.
Okay. Summary of what you hear is it sounds like obviously the Ivory Guard is heavily questioning what happened, in the sense that his whole company turned against him. He is claiming he did not know this was going to happen. He was came under fire as well, and that someone must have infiltrated his company or turned his men.
Can I make any
Notably-
insight on that?
Notably, during that, he mentions that his company, which is not a like super popular, it's very new, so for it to get this kind of job is kind of a big deal. You hear him mention that he was contacted and sort of connected to the party through Dr. Joanna Dappelholt. He includes that in his statement, more or less. Not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily sound like he's attempting to cast dispersions
Is that
necessarily,
The person
but
that's also connected to the Rorks or the Luminaries.
no.
Know that name.
A
Okay.
scientist and
Absolutely.
ideator for Rock Sprocket Industrial Conglomerate.
Oh, that's who. it was.
Person that I
Who
talked
Nas had a conversation with, yeah. So you hear that. He is being heavily guarded and is not being allowed to go anywhere.
Yeah.
But that's what you catch from the exchange. And he seems to be... Roll an insight check.
That went on another turn. It's an 11. That's not that great.
11.
Yeah.
He seems shaken up, is the primary emotion you get.
I know it's not going to count towards the insight check, but just for my general reference, if he looks wounded, does any of it look like it was a fatal attempted shot? Like they were trying to kill him, or does it look like they grazed him?
I mean, he has like a gunshot wound, or what looks like a gunshot wound in his side that is probably not fatal, but is maybe a little more than a
But was
graze.
intended, probably, yeah. Okay.
As far as you can tell.
Okay.
You have a D4, by the way. Did you use that on that insight check?
No.
You have a D4 and everything.
I
if
rolled
you
like
want.
a 6, but okay. I'll go for it. The 14?
Okay.
I don't think it would have been much better.
Yeah, you don't get too much more, but you do sense that his primary emotional state is like shock and shaken. Another person that you take note is injured of more important standing, or that was notable, is Lord Leander Carlisle, the Fire Genasi. You see him also having a conversation with Ivory Guard, and his primary emotion seems to be anger. No one needs to roll an insight check for that. He seems pissed, and you, whoever is around to hear, which would be some of you most likely, because it's a bit of a shouting match in the middle of things. There is a line of questioning that seems that you catch on to the truth or the fact that his company, Rockforge Armaments, is responsible for making these rifles. Not for inventing or creating them, but for making them. Yes, for manufacturing them. And he's very, very adamant and angry that he had no part in this. He's livid that they would be used in this way. Yeah, that's the sense you get from him. You note Lady Talia Giordana is injured.
I'll go up to her.
Okay.
And I'll use my healing hands on her.
She's also very shaken, obviously, attempting to hold herself together. Thanks you, gives a brief nod. Give me, really quick, 2 d20 rolls, Faye.
First is a 19. Second is a 16.
Okay, naturally.
I
Okay.
don't know what I'm rolling. I thought it was, yeah.
When you're there, tending to her, you notice the cape is heavily damaged and frayed. And with your second roll, you know that would not be the case for any magic item, let alone one of this reported power. Also, throughout your search, or throughout all of you mingling about, talking, listening, healing, you notice, or don't notice is what's notable, Dr. Joanna Dapplehold, Lord Cavian Blackwood, both of the Rourke in-laws, and the Drycar are all missing. None have stuck around, it would seem.
Sam's.
Sam's in-laws, yeah.
Well,
Oh,
their son.
well, as you're standing,
Okay.
Eclipse,
Hmm.
you eventually see a figure approach you from one side. Turn, and you see
Oh god.
Reed Rourke approaching you.
He's approaching me.
Hmm?
Oh god.
Sort of hands military style clasped behind his back. I've been informed that you and some of the others here were extremely instrumental in stopping this attack.
I'm gonna kind of glance across to the hedge of absolute destruction, Irie.
Uh-huh.
You could say that.
Well, it's a city, and many of the people here are in your debt, it would seem. I regret that it took the gods so long to get here.
Sure you are.
Huh? What's that, right wing?
Oh, sorry. I thought my mic was up.
Nope. It would seem that many lives were saved by the actions of you and your... Well, I'm not sure how connected you all are. It seems, from what I've heard, some of the combatants were partygoers. One of them was even one of the performers. But certainly it would seem you're a warrior. Thank you for your assistance. We'll likely want to get some statements from all of you, but... many
Not
are
to be
needed.
rude, but it's certainly not the first time I've cleaned up the Ivory Guard's mess.
Oh! Oh! Okay. Are you...
She
Are
is
you
saying that with her
attempting
whole chest.
Okay.
There's
Go ahead
no
and roll-
hiding that.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
Fuck you,
Not-
Jack,
not-
because that's
not-
what it was.
Necessarily intimidation
Why
per
are they
se,
so
but-
bad?
That's a
Just
fuck
so
you,
bad.
Jack.
Yeah.
It's just a 10.
Okay.
She's just being
Brian, you're
mean
muted.
about it.
You have a
Okay,
D8 from
yeah.
the favor thing for the
I
night, by the
do.
way.
Do I?
And a D4.
Fuck.
And a
You
D4.
always have a D4.
I have an 8
D4.
and a 4? Are you
You're
sure?
right before.
Okay.
If you haven't used your favor die yet, then you do.
Really bad. Okay.
Use it now.
It's 15. I got another
Okay.
5.
Okay.
But yeah, she does say that with her whole chest with no apology.
Okay.
It's absolutely, yeah.
He like gives a acknowledging nod, just to the fact like he seems respectful of the reality that the guard were not quick to react and that many more lives could have been lost at their slowness, and so there's an acknowledgement of it, but doesn't respond verbally.
Nope, doesn't have to.
Well, if it's possible, I'd like to get your information, and if you could point me to your companions who assisted, or if you know who they were, they may not be your friends, but I'd like to get everyone's information, and there may be follow-up questions, obviously, for an event like this.
Just information. How much are you
Name
asking for?
where you can be found if we have further questions.
Yeah, I can give you mine. I'm Eclipse 4 Noir. Does he have any reaction to that name whatsoever?
Roll an insight check.
Do I still get the 8 and the 4? Did I spend it already?
You don't get the 8, you do get the 4.
God, I hate everything! It's a natural one! Ah!
For a total
I'm so
of?
shaken and angry. A natural one.
With the
I guess
D4.
I'll give it the 8.
Okay.
Oh, great.
You don't see anything specific. And if we need to find you afterwards. Is there an easy way to do that?
I'm currently helping at the Rosewood Estate.
Understood. Could you point me to the others that assisted?
I think I'll look for Brightwing with triage. Probably should be the next closest.
Okay.
Yeah, she's probably spare the dying, healer's kit,
Yeah.
level spell. She's everywhere. And
I
she's
don't
bloodied
gesture like I
herself.
know her. I gesture more like she helped too, kind of a
You
thing.
saw her helping,
Yeah.
which is also fairly obvious given what she's doing now. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll walk away.
Okay. Comes over to you, Brightwing. Similar sort of, very similar conversation. Is there anything you'd want to specifically discuss with him? Questions to ask, anything. Otherwise, it would go very much the same.
Listen, I can't shit talk him about Sam.
Well,
Try
I
to
can
do
insight
something.
check him is the thing. So I'm trying to think of something that would naturally come up in conversation.
There being no kids here.
And we're kids. I think Brightwing is in like a state of like focus for doing it, but she also is like, hey, can you hold this while I'm like tying this off?
Hands
like
him a roll of
literally-
bandages.
Literally like get into work
Holy shit.
like while she's doing this.
Okay.
And I think she just asked how do I phrase this? I saw you talking to other folks throughout the party here. Where do you think they are? Because they are not here.
I'm not entirely sure who you mean. I talked to quite a few people. Someone specific.
The Drycar? Not here. From what I understand.
Indeed. There.
But from what I also understand, he was in defense of his own life.
Yes, there was quite a scene on the north side of the courtyard where it seems he did quite well for himself, but then left behind some sort of illusion. I imagine he attempted to make a relatively quick escape, not knowing what level of threat there was here.
There was a couple. I did not speak to them, but I saw them. They seem to be pretty important. But they are not here, and I don't see them among the injured or dead.
Do you know their names?
No, I do. Not lie. I believe
Or a deeper description, perhaps.
they look to be man and woman together. I believe they were. Oh, we got here early and I heard their names from the announcer. Rorks? Is that how you say it?
Ah,
I am just trying to make sure that the people that I am attending to need my help.
I would expect they're safe. But I'll keep an eye out, thank you.
Alright. What? Did they... I'm sorry, that's very weirdly phrased, if you don't mind me saying. Why is that? You think they're
Which
safe.
part? Oh,
In the chaos, it'd be hard to track someone like that.
Well, we haven't found any bodies that meet their description, which means they likely made it out. And if they made it out, your previous assessment that they are quite important is true, and they would be well taken care of, as long as they didn't fall prey to the violence here, which it seems is the case.
So you know who they are. I suspect you would.
I know most everyone here. It's rather important that I do. Or at least know of.
Alright.
Well,
Well,
that's what I
if-
wanted to think. And for your continued. What was your name?
I want to tell you. I want to tell you. They call me Brightwing.
And, I'm sorry, I spoke to Eclipse. Are you with her in any way?
She is a guard here for me and my friend, who was the one that invited me.
Understood. So if I need to find you, I can likely find her.
Yes, I think.
Understood. And you said you came with a friend as well.
I was invited by Faye Rosewood, the performer.
That would be sensible. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
And I'm sorry, your name?
Captain Reed. And he walks away.
Just didn't give his last name. Doesn't want to know. That's fine. Can I get an inside check?
We
Sure.
don't need it.
What's it for?
Fuck 'em.
I just want to know if he's trying to hide something.
Well, he
Obviously.
I mean, obviously, but like, obviously. Like,
The
is
only
he
thing
you're
that
nervous?
can't hide
ashamed?
is the fact that he
Is he
fucking
ashamed? Is he?
bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
Sorry.
a clear one.
That's
is
a
he
good one.
ashamed of his last name? I think is a
Sorry.
really good question.
Mm-hmm.
Brief retcon. I gave you his former title, Deputy Chief Reed.
Deputy Chief Reed.
Yeah.
I want to
Man,
know,
fuck him.
like,
Who gives their first name after something like
Yep.
Deputy
Well,
Chief?
we
When you
wouldn't
have
know
a
that's his
first name
first
that could be
name.
a last name,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, we wouldn't know that. Well,
He didn't
normal
say.
people wouldn't know that's
I
not
mean, knowing that who he is, and he didn't give
Yeah.
me his last name, I want to know why he didn't give me his last name. It's basically kind of like that,
Okay,
and then,
Roll
and
an
then
insight check.
I want to roll another insight check before we can carry it over. What are you going to do? Is he, like, I want to know if he was aware of this gonna happen, because the
Sure.
Ivy guard wasn't there. His parents
Okay.
aren't here.
Okay.
Is seemingly
real
calm for somebody's parents that are missing.
Missing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just what I was trying to do. But
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd have been like, "I'm just glad
natural
there's no
16 for the first one. I can't cast guidance on an insight check. I wanted to though. Plus 8, so 24 on the
Mhm.
ashamed thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then 17 plus 8.
Gracious. Okay.
Like a 25.
All right.
or
I'm
some
tempted
shit.
to use a wisdom. Let's just shift right now to get advantage.
You knowing what his last name is and the course of the conversation gives you the groundwork to assess that he probably gave you his first name and not his last to avoid direct
Guys.
tie-in with the Rorks that you were talking about. You don't see any particular reason for that through an insight check, so you don't know why, but that does seem to be the case. As for knowing about this, from your conversation, there really isn't anything to pick up on that front.
Okay.
You talked about the aftermath. if you had asked him, did you know this was coming, or something much more in that vein, there might have been an opportunity to pick up on something like that.
Well, that's too suspicious.
Well, at the very least, you sense that he seems pretty confident that his parents or the people you're talking about, he's not actively telling you, or his parents are safe. You don't know why he feels that way.
Which is suspicious in of itself. Okay. And then just for the before this kind of like timeline wise, like, I guess Brightwing just makes small conversation with everyone that she's attending to.
Sure.
So I guess you would say that almost all the wounded and all the like very alive people know her face and her name basically, because she.
Okay.
So just for your future reference.
Okay. Sure.
For the Chrono Trigger court that will occur shortly after.
The will court.
Okay. Faye, eventually at some point he makes his way to you. Anything specific you'd like to carry into the conversation?
I mean, I guess. So, I know who people are.
You know who people are?
I know. I have reasons to know who people are. Someone
Oh.
like.
Mhm.
So if I came at him, like it would. He. Does he know my name? Like, would I get the vibe?
Yes. Yes, because both from your announcement as a performer and also because Brightwing just told him.
Okay.
So he comes up to you, Faye Rosewoods, and begins the same line of questioning. And thank yous. Same sort of thing as what he gives us. It's really less questioning, actually. It's more just acknowledgement and then attempting to get your information so that he can contact you in the future. But if you want to twist the conversation in another way, then we can do that.
I'm gonna dig another knife into him in the process.
Yeah, you did send to him, Megan.
Ooh.
That is also
I
true.
did, and I used my angry, like,
You
sultry
did use
voice.
your angry voice,
so
so if you used your
I-
happy performer voice, it's
I
scared.
think Faye would be very, like, a little over the top cheerful in everything that she says.
Oh,
Just
Okay.
just a little, more of a lilt and a little
Okay.
perkier.
Forgot about.
Thank heavens we were here. Your men were nowhere to be found until the end.
Dude.
It was not ideal, no. But indeed, thank the gods that you were here. From what I understand, many lives were saved.
Yes, at least I managed to keep my family safe.
Damn!
Holy fuck!
Damn!
We are ruining this man's whole career.
Oh my god!
Wow. Roll an intimidation check if you're
Roll a
intending
roasted
to.
check. This is a
Oh.
roasted
Holy
check.
shit! Someone get this
Yeah.
man some water.
Put a fork in him, he's done.
He's done.
Jesus.
Damn. I'm gonna tell Annika about that. Annika, watch this one part.
This one part. Watch the party suddenly destroy your
23.
ex-husband in real time. What?
Okay. You see a flicker of eye in his eyes and a furrow of his brow briefly.
And I
that is-
just enough inflection on my
Mhm.
that it's like I managed to keep my family safe.
Yes. You see this, like, slight catch at that. But he quickly composes himself. You get the sense he's a very composed person.
Mhm.
But you did catch a slight something. Oh, we appreciate you keeping several people's families safe tonight. I think it is not much of a stretch to assume I could also find you at the Rosewood Estate. if need
Probably.
be.
No guarantees. I'll be at the tailor replacing the dress that I had ruined due to your men's incompetence, and I'm gonna take the dress off, hand it to him, and walk away.
Damn!
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
In my glittery white pantsuit.
Okay.
Man, we're
Nas, I don't know how much you've been paying attention to this progression, but he doesn't get the chance to ask her for any other contact, and you just see anyone who pays attention just sees him stand there somewhat dumbfounded for a good like 8 seconds, and doesn't go to find you, and goes back to what he was doing.
Shit!
And that's where we'll go ahead and end this session.
Fucking wow.
Good.
This person. Okay, I just want to point out this
Gracious.
person got insulted by Eclipse, being like,
Uh-huh.
"You were stupid." Then got used by Brightwing to
Uh-huh.
hold bandages, and then just got absolutely flamed by Faye.
Yeah.
Nas gets to say how the aftermath went because he
Dude.
probably saw all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
That man was not ready.
Favorite moments.
He wasn't the
That-
BDE dude he is now.
Well, I mean, just I think the look on your face. My favorite moment was the look on your face when Brightwing said, "I'm gonna cast plant growth."
Mm,
Like
was
it
so
did
good.
not compute for a second.
Nope. Does not compute.
Dude, the second plant growth was even better.
yeah.
Did they
What?
stack?
They stack.
Yeah.
Guys.
Oh my gosh. You
This session was fun.
This was
You
very
are
fun.
insane people.
That was the least attachment I've had to
Hey,
NPCs,
hey,
but we
hey,
still
hey.
did really well.
Guys, remember how we said that thing? How we do like serious things really poorly, but we do like
Mhm.
no, it was the other way around.
Yeah,
we
we
do
do
serious things really
we
well.
do this really
Okay.
well.
We
We do
do
the
really
dumb
mundane
fuckery really
stuff.
bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Our
I was
shenanigans
gonna say we broke the
suck.
trend.
Yeah, our
Shenanigans
shenanigans
really bad.
are really bad. But our ability to absolutely destroy a man is perfect. God.
I mean, yeah, I can easily say, just jumping on there, that while as much as it sucked, the creativity and skill with which you all handled this was absurd. There was
And nobody
I
fell. Like on
expected
our
there to
team,
be-
nobody went
no.
down.
I had 2
expected
hit
there to
points.
be
Yeah.
a lot more.
I never got hit.
Yeah.
Well, and for the record, I did not expect you guys to really be in much danger throughout much
Yeah.
of this. I expected the crowd to get wrecked.
yeah.
And instead, you created a whole new encounter in which the vast majority, way more than I expected, were fine. Several people who would have died, depending on how many essentially health points were taken away, did not. And all of you were the ones actually in danger, which was not at all what I expected. This was insane. Well
That's how we
handled.
liked.
Well, when we were talking about it, we once said the plant growth plan, but then we were also like, we need to make ourselves freaking targets because
Mhm,
we can take the bullets, they can't.
mhm.
I mean, I will say, because you largely got the sense from how things went, they were very much not intent on making you the targets. They were very
No.
much intent on making easy to kill important people the targets, and you made
Quantity over quality.
it wasn't like you stood out super well so that they wanted to shoot you. It was just the way you handled the battlefield and funneled the NPCs and everything made it so that that was really all they could do. And that was like the only way to make this go as well as you did, and you figured out a way to do it. So that was absurd.
Yeah, I'm impressed. That was another one of our, probably one of our best combats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
In a while.
I'm
super proud.
happy that wind wall
Did a thing.
actually
Was
has
Ooh.
some kind of a
useful.
function.
True.
I'm genuinely shocked.
Um,
I thought they would have just shot through it because they're bullets. I didn't think they were going to have that much effect on.
It,
No, it's projectiles.
Yeah.
it specifically says it stops projectiles.
Yeah, and it's
That's
strong magic. It's not like
That
a
is-
wee breeze.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
And I
And
was
It doesn't
Originally
stop it. It
expecting-
puts
yeah,
them
it
off
launches
target.
them up, yeah.
So
originally expecting to be the one at the top moving around hitting people, and then some kind of like control at the bottom. At least that's what I had in my mind. But in that like alleyway, I'm surprised more people did not die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
that was
Because of this plant
crazy.
growth situation.
Yeah.
They would have. There
Yeah.
was like 6 guys down here that.
Well,
would have
that
had a
was why
firing line on
my
that.
first
Yeah.
plan
Mhm.
was to disable them
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
The
make
throwing
them
of the
and
weapons.
make them melee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And make
then
them
just
come to
tying
us.
them down using a fucking candle of darkness
Oh yeah, you got that back,
to
right?
delay them.
Yeah.
You did go
Better
with
than
the
two people
candle.
out. Yeah,
Okay.
those two guys, both
Canonically.
those two guys would have been firing
Yeah.
into those moving people if there was
Yeah.
no darkness.
And then for Nas, I actually really liked the fact of like, okay, we need to go defensive, dropping Gale Shroud, putting up something, and just focusing on maintaining that. Using shield to never make the con saves because his con saves suck.
Yeah. No, that
But,
was
yeah,
really good.
I liked that.
I liked not. I mean, like I did stuff, but I feel like there's been some times where it's like, oh, I've got the perfect thing for that, and having to like, ooh, like this is sticky. I'm really not sure what to do here, and being forced to be a little more creative or a little less, like, useful. A lot of my stuff's single target.
Yeah.
And in big groups like this, like just having to think outside that box a little bit and like scale back and be more of the support.
Wild's
Lunging
Bolt was
with
my only
12
combat spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything
worked
else
But
was
it
so
did a
well.
lot of
triage.
It
damage.
did
Did
so
a lot of damage,
well.
but it was only triage and then like stealth stuff, like
Battlefield reshaping is what it
battlefield
was.
Yeah.
reshaping.
basically.
Well, I
and I
wasn't.
would-
Well, the thing is, plant growth and wind wall are always just gonna be a part of my spell list because I'm as a nature cleric, so I don't get to pick that. It's just
Those are
we were
just-
talking about it after we finished playing because we were talking about using wind walls in tricky ways. Brian and I were, and it was after like 30 minutes of talking where I was just kind of like, wait a minute, here's a wild idea,
Oh.
and it was.
I would have let that
Yeah.
enemies abound ride, but
And
the second I
Yeah.
saw Rafe, that
That fit.
oh, that was
That-
another one of my favorite moments. That was so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Also,
and him just being like,
Yeah.
we have a fucking
You're gonna have some
gun,
explaining to do.
yo.
We have a gun.
True.
We have a
got a
fucking
rifle.
gun
We have a
with
gun.
ammo.
Yeah.
Practice, get more.
You have 5 rounds in each of those clips, by the way.
Let's go.
So you can make a note of that somewhere,
Mhm.
though you don't know how it works yet.
Need to reshape it into a blunderbuss.
Oh, hell yeah.
Righty. Well, who knows what's going to happen next? Because I sure don't. But we will pick up there next week, I believe, in session 66. Ooh.
We're almost there.
Adios.